And we're live.
We're live.
Live and direct.
How very. It's the Hyperman set. Would it by any chance be the Hyperman set?
What's a time to be alive? Get it?
No.
Live. Just quickly follow you. Sam.
Yeah.
Alive. Do you get it? Are you there with me?
I'm actually purposefully ignoring you at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm airing your banter because, frankly, it's absolutely shocking.
Shite patter.
But we've got to say hello to. We've got to
live.
say happy birthday to Rob Lynn at some point tonight as well.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. We could invite him on and I could get him another out.
Pog.
Pog. Pretty non-poggers.
Checking levels. Check 1 2 on the mic. Oh no, don't show that. That's probably copyright.
Check.
I'm just gonna put it on the podcast one. Where's my profile? Aye. Here you are, pet. Copyright. Do I sound alright?
You sound fine, yeah.
I hope so. Studio mode, I don't want that.
You're in. Apparently, one person's viewing us at the moment. Oh, it's me.
That's because I haven't tweeted it out yet. Okay.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G.
Try that.
It's the motherfucking D-R-E.
I've got some snaps.
Alessandro is here.
Hey.
Alessandro is in the chat. Welcome to the stream. You're as always punctual.
Hello, Alex. You lovely man.
Oh, how you feeling about the roadmap, Jamie? The way out. Light at the end of this tunnel.
Pub?
It's pretty pog, isn't it?
Pog.
Can't wait. Gotta be honest. All the jokes in the world, but can't be honest. Can't wait to get back into the pub.
Do you want to stick something on Tipgram?
Tipgram? Yeah, do it now.
Can you just put link in bio on it as well, please?
Now, Reese. Let me take the link then. YouTube notifications, boy. Alex has got the bell turned on. Love that, and not mine.
Oof.
Bant.
0161.
Manny on 061. Fanny on tap.
Yeah, just say something about link in bio of the podcast Instagram. Because we're here, he's here, and he's beautiful. Alessandro, he's here, and he's beautiful. How are you doing tonight, Sam?
I'm alright, mate. Been a long day. I played some football today.
Ja.
I've been out, been active.
I did a run.
Did you?
Yeah.
How far did you run?
4.5k. But I'm doing a friend's research project at the moment for
You are. I remember you saying, yeah.
For her dissertation. So I had to do 30 minutes of continuous running, non-stop, vis-a-vis. So I'm a little bit tired, my friend. So I don't know how long this stream's going to go on for tonight, because I might start getting cranky.
I'll be sure to keep myself in check.
But you check the stream and we're all sounding nice. Everything's all beautiful and all. Yeah.
Yep, I believe so. I'm just keeping an eye on it.
want to see something cool? 4 different Snapchat notifications just from you.
Yeah, well, I'm nothing if not efficient. If you're in the chat, let us know.
Yes. There's 2 people here, apparently. Is that just you and
Yeah,
Alex?
one of them's me.
Yeah.
The other one's Alex.
How are you, Alex?
Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. I'm sure people are busy. It's only been 9 minutes.
Hasn't even been 9 minutes. It's been less than that.
Gervin will be unable to join tonight. It's a shame.
That is sad.
10% of our viewership.
You say it, but it's kind of true though.
Do be kind of real though.
That might hit a bit too close to home. I've got some snackettes.
How would it end me?
I feel a bit self-conscious eating on stream though. Although it is, as we say, it's only Alex. Maybe one more person. There's 3 people now.
What snackettes have you got?
Some chocolate caramel crispy mini bites.
Lovely. Do you know what snackettes I've got?
Go on.
Teddies.
True to form.
I've also got tennies.
If you want to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. I've got a tinny, and then I've got another tinny, and the final snack is a tinny from the bottom of the box.
That's always the best one.
That's my set of snacks for the evening. Very excited.
Run sounds horrendous, Lambo, but the weather was beautiful. Yeah, it was a lovely day. And I have to do it because it's my friend's research project. So if I don't do it, I'll feel bad. Sort of forcing myself to run a bit because Papa needs to lose some timber.
Any
Hey. That is addicted a little. I wanna. No, I don't want to see you. Pause.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
No, not you. You're beautiful.
I know. I've created myself a kind of pillow cocoon for the evening.
Pillow cocoon. You are a thief and a murderer.
I'm going to sit back on my throne and just kind of preside over the masses. It'll be great. Just wait for a couple of other people to jump in. Come on, too.
This is what we usually
hello.
Do.
It is Alex Tilbrook is here. All is well. Don't worry, Tilbrook is here.
I'm just a bit concerned.
The hello.
Because our mate isn't in here yet. Oh, birthday boy. Tilbrook, do you fancy some? It was yesterday. Tilbrook, fancy any coming on tonight? Doing a few tier lists with the boys. Let us know.
Tilbrook, you've got to get all your mates in. We're going to need a help with the viewership tonight because Camera Gervin is not available. So any help you can give us by spreading our content with the masses would be very much appreciated.
Yeah. Retweet and also repost stuff. Did you put something on Graham?
I put something on the story. I didn't put a post up. Hang on.
No, it's perfect. You don't have to put a post up.
What's happening, lads? How are we doing? We're good, Tilbrook. We're good. To be honest, I've realised this week that there's a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel now, and it's helping. I think with the mood, the general mood that people have been told that they might be able to get into sports stadiums and they might be able to watch the Euros in pubs and everything like that. Might be able to get our lives back by the summer. I know Reading Festival sold out last night. Which is the earliest it's sold out in a long time. I think people are gagging to get back into normal life.
Positively gagging.
Gagging for it, mate.
Oh, we've got a retweet. Who retweeted it? It doesn't say. It chooses not to speak. Dixon. Very nice.
Michael Dixon.
Is he in here?
He's not.
Alessandro says, what are the tier lists on offer? Well, we've got an all-time managers one.
Yeah, we have got an all-time managers one.
And I was thinking, Sam, you suggested club to club, which might be an interesting one to do.
Club to club is something that I saw on YouTube because I have nothing else to do with my life.
Let's throw in. Don't forget to hashtag it. Know what I mean?
And it's something that I've done for a couple of years. It's kind of a game I used to play at my football club in a kind of way, but you kind of, if I were to Wikipedia a footballer, I'd go through his career club by club and see how many clubs it takes Jamie to guess who it is. I'd have to just kind of read out where he goes and what year it is. You probably have to take some notes because the only issue we have with it is we can't really share. I can't share my screen with you. You can't share. It's kind of, we haven't pre-planned this. We don't really pre-plan.
I wanted to pre-plan. I attempted it this week, but it didn't.
I make it very difficult.
But yeah, we'll do that at some point. I'm sure we'll figure out a way. Maybe if you want to get some now ready, and maybe take some screenshots on your phone and send them in, because we'll do it a bit later on. We don't have to do it now. We'll do a couple of tier lists first. But while we're sort of, this is the lull of the stream here. Usually we just sort of sit here and have a chat before we get on with the interesting stuff. Tilbrook says possibly later. I'll let you know. Yeah, sure, mate. Whatever you can do.
Happy to have you on, Tilbrook. You know we're happy to have you on, mate. Anytime you fancy it.
He also said, yeah, a bit of a mood lifter. Just can't wait for the Euros. Alessandro says,
can't wait
Euros and pub gardens. Let's go. Yeah.
Such a motive.
It's facts.
So I found out this week I've got a free house for 2 weeks in the middle of the summer. So Off the Line podcast we're going to turn this into the Off the Line house. We're going to become a clout house for 2 weeks, Jamie.
Clout house.
Releasing Off the Line house tour. This is where Sam's mum and dad sleep. Yeah, well.
I got some memories on my Snapchat today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
From a bot a year ago.
Oh, but it's been a long year, mate. I've got a really edgy memory from 3 years ago today.
Go on.
Says, your boy just fell out. It's a selfie of me. And it says, your boy just fell over with the guitar and then asked if it was okay. So.
I mean, guitar equals edgy. Don't know about you.
Guitar equals cool. Michael Dixon is at work.
But he's retweeted,
Damien,
so that's fine.
Yeah, he's supporting the stream. Partay at Sam's for max 30 people. No. I to be honest, I don't think I could. I think my house could support it.
Were you
and if there was one
initial bop last year?
Yeah, I believe so.
What did you go as?
Was it SD?
No, just J. Oh, well, I was J. What about you? Because there's a picture of me in a Jack Daniels shirt with Alfie Jacobs there. There's one of me and Dan as well there.
Is that Dan Over? Or Dan?
No, my housemate Dan.
What did I go as?
Do you know what was funny?
I remember this.
Dan Naylor arm wrestling Gervin. No, not Gervin, sorry. Alfie while he was in a morph suit. That's a funny one.
I went to I remember what I went as now.
Yeah.
I wore my own clothes and went as a shagger.
Oh, very good. By very good, I mean, not invented in the slightest.
Oh, Hannah Oates is in the chat. Said, "Love you, Sam."
Who?
As if to prove my point. As if to prove my point anymore. Just as I say that, someone comes in and validates. No, Hannah, thank you very much for saying that, and I hope all is well.
Thanks for popping in. Someone has to.
I hope all is well with you.
That's a bit rude. I love Sam. Sometimes. When he passes to me on Pro Clubs.
Yeah, well, me and Jamie, we'll have to do an episode of Pro Clubs with...
that is so not happening.
No, we'll have to expel certain members of the club before we do it.
Yeah, all of them.
to maintain all of them. No, I'm sure Josh Bestford can stay. He's pretty harmless.
Yeah, he's pretty PC. If he ever plays with us again. Got a new Pro Club, hasn't he? So Gervin's retweeted it. He won't hear this, but cheers, mate. Just have a good time tonight, eh? Maybe a chilled one, because the past couple of streams have been
carnage.
Yeah, a bit chaotic.
Nothing short of chaotic.
Yeah.
Love you, Sam. Alex says someone has to. Yeah, all right, mate. Don't make me show it. Don't make me start. Don't set me off.
He's going to start crying.
It's getting quite hot in here, isn't it?
It's getting extremely warm. Right, what should we do? What should we do for the time being?
Do something. Do you want to start off with a little bit of club to club?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will think of a footballer very quickly, and I'll go on Wikipedia and find out his club career. And
I've got to find some sort of way in which to write this.
Yeah, you've got to find like a pen and paper or something. Do you want to run and find a pen and paper?
To write it down on the stream. I know where a pen and paper is. There's one right here. I want to write it down on the stream so people can help me.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know exactly.
Well, to be fair, you could do them for me and just share the screen.
Well, because you can't see it, can you?
Because I can't see it. I will be able to see it on the stream, but I'll just not watch the stream.
Do you normally watch the stream? Do you normally have it open?
I normally have it open on my phone, yeah. Right. Just to follow the chat and stuff.
Right.
But I can not do that, and you can just keep up with the chat. So if no one knows what club to club is, I've kind of explained it very briefly earlier, but Jamie's going to read me a player's career, and I'm going to have to guess what his career is saying based upon kind of clubs he's been to and the time frame. So it should be interesting. Well, it's quite a fun concept, and I'll say if the chat gets there before me, I will slap myself in the face. If the chat gets the answer before me, I'll slap myself.
There's like an online notepad I can do.
So that's a bit of incentive for the chat. If you get there before me, I have to slap myself.
Right.
But there's no googling. No one's allowed to cheat. I'm trusting you with my body that you're not going to cheat.
Look at this. It's like a challenge video. Are we the sidemen, Sam?
Rory Goodman is here. Is here. Well, if you've just entered, we're playing club to club. Jamie's going to read out to me a player's career and the clubs he's been to, and by club. And if I get it wrong, if the stream get it before me, so he's going to go club by club, and if the stream get it before me, the player, then I'm going to slap myself in the face. Why? I don't know.
Content, that's why. And also, fuck you, that's why.
Yeah. This is gonna make Jamie very happy.
Oh no. Hang on. Give me a sec. Have I cheffed this? Even though there's a delay in chat. Yeah, there's a delay in chat, but if Sam really can't get it and someone else gets it, then...
Rory, shut up.
Rory,
I was going to say,
God.
At the end of the day, I'm slapping myself in the face. Like, all you guys need to do, I'll tell you what, we'll give it 30 seconds in between each club. It's not going to take you long to type a player's name, is it?
I won't share the screen on the stream now because obviously I can't.
Oh, you can't. Yeah. All right. So just read it out. I'm sure the stream will be able to keep up.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'll
Somewhere.
do. I'll stick a notepad on my share screen, just so they know. See, this is big brain. We want a big one. I want a big font. Whew. Right, the first club. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Is Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'll give the chat time to hear that and catch up. I'll have a think. Started at Tottenham. The Gareth Bale.
This is senior career. I'm not going through youth.
Have you got? Yeah. That's what I mean. Have you got the year?
Yes.
On Wikipedia, it should have the year and the goals and the appearance.
I'll get it the year. Oh fuck.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Zero goals. Zero
Zero goals. He didn't appear.
Didn't appear.
Shit. All right. I think. Have you handpicked this player?
Yeah.
So this is someone you've picked. Okay.
He had a couple of loans, but I'm not going to do that.
No.
Bun that. I'll go on to the next one.
Okay.
Right, hang on. QPR. From 2001
2000. Okay, so it's an older player.
to 02.
What year did he play for Tottenham?
98 to 2000.
98 to 2000. Then he went to
QPR.
It was at QPR for a season. Do you say?
Yeah.
Right.
And he had 42 apps. No, sorry, he had 10 goals in 42 apps.
4 goals in 42 appearances. So I'm guessing he's either a very, very bad striker or he's a defender.
A defender?
Or a midfield. Could be a midfielder.
You got any guesses in the chat? Let's have a look. Nothing yet.
Could well be a midfielder.
I'll just copy and paste it like this.
Give the chat kind of a little bit of time to catch up.
Do you know what this would be improved by? Having a mouse. I'll give you the next one. Yeah?
Yep.
Do it like that. I'm going to copy and paste it from Wikipedia because I can't bother to write everything out. So 2001 to 2002. I just realised that. Fuck that.
2001, 2002 he went to QPR.
No. 2000 to 2001 he was at QPR. Then 2001 to 2002 he was at Portsmouth.
Right.
And he scored 18 goals in 37 appearances.
Portsmouth. Who was at Portsmouth around that time?
Pompey.
I'm trying to think. This is before my time, really.
You know him?
I know him. I didn't think
I
you'd give
wouldn't
me
have
someone I
picked
didn't
someone that you didn't know.
know. Yeah. Any guesses in the chat? Drop a guess if you've got one.
It's better if you do this, chaps, because you might get the chance for Sam to slap himself in the face.
Yeah, he might get the chance to watch me slap myself.
How could you
Which
pass
I know.
up that opportunity?
I was going to say, I mean, not many people get to slap me in the face.
I do.
Right, go to the next one.
Right.
Guesses in the chat.
2002 to 2004, Aston Villa, 37 appearances, 6 goals.
It's a striker. 2002, 2000 when?
4.
2004. Could it be? Could it be?
I'm not bothering with a loan.
Portsmouth. The next move's going to be a big one, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Because if he's going to be a big player, if this is a player I know, I doubt he's kind of squandered around these smaller clubs. If you know it, put it in the chat. If you know it, put it in the chat. If you know hints or anything, if you know it, just drop it in the chat. Give me the next club.
Okay, the next club is 2004 to 2005, Southampton. 27 games, 12 goals.
Yeah. Hang on. Someone in the chat.
What have they said?
Alex has said, not because I'm old before you say. I think Alexandre De Piano might have it.
We wait with bated breath.
Put it in the chat if you've got it.
He's a famous player.
He's a very... I'm sure he's famous. I'm sure I know him. I just don't know this era of football before my time. I'm sure if I knew the next couple clubs, I'd get it. But
well, Alex isn't putting anything in the chat, so I'm gonna move on to the next club. Liverpool, 2005 to 2008, 85 games, 22 goals. Yeah, clearly a very loyal player.
I have to be honest. Alessandro Di Piano knows it. He said it's Peter Crouch. He couldn't put the comment in the chat, but Alessandro's guessed Peter Crouch. Is it Peter Crouch?
It is Peter Crouch. Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Right, okay. He's just texted me. He said he tried to put it in the YouTube chat, but it hasn't showed up for some reason. So
gutted. Yeah, Portsmouth, Southampton. Then he.
What? I hit myself in the eye. Ow. Just slapped myself in the eye.
It's good content, this. Great content. Do you want to do one for me? And if I get it, you still have to slap yourself.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Lay it on me. Lay it on me, baby.
Yeah, I've got to think of someone. Hang
on. Donald's just messaged me. Can't be a bit of Crouchy. Yeah, but he played for Southampton, mate. Are people not able to talk in the chat? Clip it, someone clip it, make it a GIF. Sam punching himself in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can go back, and screen record it, I'd be much appreciated. Sorry, I'm really tired after that run, man.
Has it been a long day for you, Jamie?
It's been a very long day. I got up early and all. Because there's scaffolding outside my window now. It's a nightmare.
I can't think of anyone that's like... Because the thing is, I can't make it too obvious, but I can't make it too difficult either.
You can.
Like, I'm not going to throw Nico. I'm not going to throw Nico Cranchar at you.
You'd be surprised how my early year of Portsmouth knowledge.
Go on, guess it.
You're gonna give me one like Barcelona B, Barcelona, and that's it. And I'll type it down for everybody, and you all need to help me.
I just thought about Pedro Rodriguez from Chelsea, but then I looked at his career and it just went Barcelona C, Barcelona B, Barcelona, Chelsea, and that was it.
I also don't know who Pedro. Oh, do you mean Pedro?
Pedro Rodriguez is Pedro, yeah.
Is he retired?
No, he's at Roma.
Oh. Don't go too left field. I don't want to know the Chelsea reserve keeper from 1992.
I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to give you Mark Rodan or anything.
Cheers, mate. Bit of Cudicini. Waiting with bated breath on the first.
Okay. Oh my god! I'll keep picking people with really short careers.
That's why I went Crouchy. I knew he was a journeyman.
Or they've played for someone for ages. All right, I think I've got one. Started his career off 2002 to 2004. Leeds United.
Mark Viduka. No, it's not that,
No.
is it?
48 appearances, 5 goals.
Right, I'm thinking midfielder early on. Didn't start, not a youth career at Leeds, or yes to a youth career at Leeds.
Potentially. Youth career was at Leeds, 1996 to 2002.
James Milner.
Oh, he's got it. Do you know what? I'll slap myself for that.
Come on! Someone clip this one. Screen record.
Hey! This was the dumbest idea. The side of my face has gone red. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably the fact that I'm slapping myself. That's probably not helping the situation.
Can we get some pogs in the chat?
Viewership's gone down to 4. This is not top quality content. We're gonna crack on. Do you want to do another one for me? We'll do another one each. We'll do another one each.
Okay, I'll do one for you now then. I'll do a current one.
Okay.
Just trying to think who I could do. Oh, I've got one.
So I'll keep everyone entertained while we're doing this.
Yeah, but we will do a proper version of this.
Yeah, we could do it for a video.
We could actually
do it for a podcast.
Right. In 2003 to 2008, he was at Livingston. 79 appearances, 15 goals.
Midfielder, potentially. Midfielder, unless he's a very shit striker. But if he's only scoring 15 goals at that level. St Livingston, I believe St Livingston, is that a Scottish side?
Just Livingston, and yes, it is a Scottish side. I will give you that.
Scottish side. So I'm assuming it's a Scottish player. Big brain.
You are glowing brain right now. Are you You're not watching the stream, are you?
I'm not. Okay, phone's off.
So I can just put it all on there now.
Yeah.
Can I put the player name on there as well?
In 2007?
2000. So then he went from Livingston in 2008 to Leeds in 2012.
Ooh, right. Scottish player at Leeds,
where he made 168 appearances and scored 35 goals.
Ooh, boy. God, I'm rubbish at this game. I should know that. Then again, where were Leeds in that time?
Championship.
He hasn't even given me a Premier League team yet.
You won't have one for a couple here either. They were Premier League teams at the time, but they're not anymore.
Leeds. It's not Mark Viduka. That's before his time.
And is also Scottish.
Scottish.
I'll give you the next one. 2012 to 2014. Norwich City, 67 appearances, 12 goals. Rob's here.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love you, Rob. We love you, Rob. Rob, as your birthday present, I'm beating myself on stream.
For your viewing pleasure.
Do you want to wheel it back up, what you've just told me, Jamie, the clubs that you've told me?
They're on the screen. I've put all of it on the screen, including the player's name.
Rory said, if I guess it, does Sam slap himself
Yeah,
too?
that's because I've got it on the screen. No, this one doesn't count. I've had a bit of a brain fart here, so Sam doesn't.
Oh, sorry,
if Sam doesn't get it by the end, then he.
I didn't see it. I just looked at the chat, but I didn't.
Yeah, no,
see
but the
screen.
chat can see it. The chat can see it, so they know.
Oh yeah, no. Right, so if I don't, I say next couple clubs or the next club. If I don't get it by the next club. Okay. Say the next club. If I don't get it on this club, I have to slap myself.
All right, 2014 to 2017, Hull City, 45 games, 11 goals.
Hull.
This is Premier League era Hull as well.
I've got to think. Fucking Scottish player, Livingston, stuck around the Championship. Jamie would put in.
You'll definitely know if I tell you the next one.
I've got to think. No, hang on. Let me get it. I've got to think of Scottish players that Jamie knows to play in the Championship. Oh, Snodgrass.
Hey!
Yes, and I have to slap myself. Yes. Was it actually?
Yeah.
Is it Robert Snodgrass?
Yeah. Look at the stream, man.
Look at that.
I was about to. The next one was West Ham, Aston Villa on loan, and then West Brom.
I would have got it. with West Ham.
Yeah, definitely.
West Ham would have cleared us up. Yeah. I remember him at Hull. Yeah, free kick merchant.
Yeah. Lovely. Right. Well, you've got one for me now, but I'm not going to slap myself because I don't want to.
Okay.
Crops. I need a little snackette. I'm gonna eat off screen because I don't like it.
Trying to think of players in the Premier League who've had like extensive careers, but like have been to a lot of teams. There's a good few.
Journeyman. Although I will say, if I don't get it and I know his whole career, I will slap myself.
Who's this?
Me. Like, if you tell me a whole career and I still don't get it, then I will slap myself. But
all right. I doubt that's the case. I'm not going to give you someone that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I might have
why is everyone I'm thinking of so loyal? Honestly, it's like they don't know we're playing this game, Jamie.
So selfish of them.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Boop. Hello. So how are you all tonight? Let me know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
How was your Friday night? Are you happy to be here? All 6 of you in the chat. Let us know you're here. Say hello. Tell me something interesting that's happened in your life recently. Or tell me the first place you're going to go on June 21st. That's a good question. Is it your local spoons? We could rate people's local spoons.
Well, mate, I can tell you mine's magic.
Is it?
Roblin said Joey, but Roblin just sent me a message with Joey Barton. Oh, it was suggesting I do Joey Barton, which I can't do now. Sorry, Rob. That's a mistake on my part. It's a mistake on my part. Sorry
just send it to me and I'll stream. Oh, if you haven't yet, please retweet the tweet that I put out. Get all
right, Jamie.
Yeah, go on.
Oh no, I can't do that. He started at West Ham.
Lions.
I was going to do Jermaine Defoe, but then I realised he started at West Ham.
Yeah, I would have got it.
If I'd said
as well.
I said West Ham 2000 to 2004, scored loads of goals.
Michael Nichols says to the gym. that doesn't surprise me, Mike.
Nichols has got to refuel his personality.
Rob says,
right,
hi, my
okay,
name is Rob, and I just
I've got one.
turned 22. Jordan Dennis is in the house. Hello, mate. How you doing? I think he's one of Mike's mates. I'm glad he's here. I just want to go back to Winch and see everyone. Yeah, mate. Honestly, we'll have a big one
We'll have a socially distanced piss up.
No, nothing distance about it. This summer is going to be an absolute riot.
Oh mate, I'm hoping we turn up on Sunday. I really am. Got to be honest with you. I don't know if I can take loose into that lot.
Who's that lot in this situation?
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
2006, Jamie. I'm taking you to 2006.
Holy shit. Yeah, go on.
Started his career off at Braga in the Portuguese league.
Is it Bruno Fernandes?
Zero appearances, 0 goals. It is not Bruno Fernandes.
Okay.
He then goes to Penafiel on loan. 13 appearances, 5 goals. Does get easier, I promise you.
Striker.
He then goes to Atletico Madrid.
Right.
2007 to 2009. 0 appearances, 0 goals.
Did he play football?
Yep. He then has 3 loan spells. Braga, Celta Vigo and Albacete. 1 year after the other. Over the course of the 3 loan spells, he plays 71 games, scores 16 goals.
Over all 3 of them?
Over all 3 of them. 71 games,
sounding
16
more
goals.
like a midfielder now.
Okay. He then ends up at Valladolid.
What year?
Plays in 2009 to 2010. Plays 34 games, scores 8 goals. I'm going to give you a minute on that one.
Say the goals and games again.
34 games, 8 goals.
Right. Let's have a think here. Midfielder. Is it Bernardo Silva?
It's not. I'm going to give you one more guess because you've had 2 now.
No.
You guessed Bruno and Bernardo Silva. You got one more guess.
No, I'm allowed guesses.
He then moves back from Valladolid to Atletico Madrid. 94 and then stays there 2010 to 2014.
Oh, I think I might know who this is.
94 games, 43 goals.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think I might know who it is, but I don't want to say it because I haven't got any more guesses. Apparently.
We've got 3 guesses. That's standard. I'll check the chat quickly, see if anyone's got it in the chat.
Rob says, I just want to go back in Winch to see everyone. Alessandro says, futsal takeover in a pub garden. That absolutely should happen.
Sounds good.
And prediction for the West Ham versus City game tomorrow. I think we're going to lose, but, you know, it's not that bad, is it?
You'll get it. You'll get it probably on the next couple clubs.
I think I know who it is.
All right. I'll give you the next club.
Say the goals and games for Atletico.
Atletico Madrid, 94 games, 43 goals.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll have one more club, but
then goes on loan to Rayo Vallecano. 16 games, 10 goals.
Right, okay, I'm going for it. Is it Diego Costa?
It is Diego Costa.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got it. Diego, I've got to slap myself because he got it.
No, you don't.
I'm just making these rules. Nah, sod it. Why not? Content. Oh, do you know I'm going to use my left because I've used my right twice now.
Yeah, go on.
Just making rules up as we go.
Alex even put really Costa in the chat. I didn't. I didn't even see that, but I guessed it from when Sam said about Atletico for 94 goals and 43.
I've got an idea. Should we get someone on and we could do a face-to-face on this?
Yeah.
So we could have you and Rob Lynn face off.
Okay.
A game of club to club.
Make a punishment wheel. That does sound good. I think we'll do that for another stream. I don't think we can quite do that today because... yeah, no, it's not really the time at the moment.
And I'll come up with the players, and you and Rob can go. Do it as it is usually done. So I'll give Rob a club. If he passes, then I give you one. If he gets it wrong, here he is.
He's already in.
If he gets it wrong.
I'm here.
Hello, mate. Happy birthday for yesterday, my friend.
Yeah, it's a big off.
Thank you.
Line, happy birthday.
Thank you, boys.
Wheel up the happy birthdays in the blood clot chat.
Please never talk again.
Got my hat on, thank you.
Yeah, we're going to have happy birthdays in the chat for Rob Lynn.
Oh, God.
Someone say Will. Right, so the way we're going to run this is we're going to have... By the way, if anyone has any suggestions of players that we could do for this, just drop me a personal message if you have me on Facebook or anything. Don't put it in the chat because the boys will see it. I'm going to read you out club by club a player's career. And all you need, if I'm going to read it person by person, so you guys will have to play rock, paper, scissors, or I'll guess a number between 1 and 10 or something like that to who goes first. I'll say a club. If you pass, the other person gets a club. If you guess and get it wrong, the other person gets 2. All right, it's pretty straightforward, and we'll go first to 3, and whoever wins, I guess.
Sweet.
Very exciting. Very exciting. If you know it in the chat, do a futsal player at Winch. Could do. I'm not sure I know.
It was at the Dragons from
I don't
from
even
18 to 19.
I don't even know any of that. I don't know any of them.
Good suggestion from Rory.
It is a very good
We're
one.
going to do the suggestion from Rory.
Okay,
is everyone ready? Does everyone understand the concept?
I understand the concept perfectly.
I'll read your club, give you the year, and give you the appearances. And all you need to do is, if you know it, tell me. If you don't know it, just pass, and it will go on to the next club.
Good luck, Rob. May the best man win and all that.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you what. I'll think of a number between 1 and 10, and the person who gets closest to it gets to go first. So gets the first club.
It better not be 7 because that's so bait.
What have you got? We'll guess.
All right. 3.
5.
I guessed. I just put 10. My number was 10. So Rob
Yes.
Rob was closest. Rob gets the first club.
Don't know why I bother.
Okay. 1996, Rob, to 2000. 4 years.
God.
4 years. Norwich City.
Hang on, I've got to put this in the notepad.
84 appearances and 32 goals.
I think, well,
96 to
Right.
0, Norwich.
there's
Like I said.
one Norwich player that stands out in my head that I know very well. So
What was the Apson goal? Sorry.
Norwich City, 84 appearances, 32 goals.
Oh,
Jamie, you can have a think about this while Rob's guessing.
the question is,
clinical.
did he start there though?
That is his first professional club.
clinical.
So it starts at the start of his career. I can tell you his youth career was 1998 to 1996. He had an extensive youth career at Bristol City and then Norwich City.
So if I say it now and it's wrong, then it just goes to Jamie.
Yeah, and he gets 2 clubs. Whereas if you pass, Jamie only gets 1. So if you don't know it,
well, I there's a player that I can guess, but I don't know, and I know he played for the, yeah.
Must be a
I think I'm
striker.
just
you got to hope that if you pass it, the next club isn't.
Oh, you know what? Go big or go home. Is it Dion Dublin?
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's not
damn
Dublin.
Okay. I was a bit
Jamie,
worried there.
after Norwich City, he went to Coventry City.
Right. What years?
2000 to 2001. 1 season at Coventry City.
Right.
34 games, 6 goals.
Very good.
Bit of a duck year for him.
Okay.
Poor.
So I get
If
2
he's
then
a
go.
striker,
And because Rob got it wrong, Jamie gets another club. It then goes from Coventry City to Newcastle United. And he spends 4 years at Newcastle, 2001 to 2005. Plays 93 games, scores 28 goals.
Again, not very prolific.
This was even before my time of watching football. I was saying to a mate today, the time I started watching football was like 2006 World Cup. That's the first memory I've got of watching football.
Slowly creeping towards that. If you do know it, don't drop it in the chat. We love chat interaction, but we don't know.
Well, they can put it in the chat. We just won't look.
I won't
Just
look.
can't look.
I won't.
If you do know,
I'm
put it in the
just
chat,
on
and I
Discord.
will
I'm just on Discord.
confirm. I will confirm to the boys whether someone in the chat has got it right if they do know it. Apart from Rory, who obviously said it.
I still think it's early, so I am going to pass it because I can't think of anyone right
Jamie
now.
is choosing to pass. He then went from Newcastle United to Blackburn Rovers for 1 year. Played 27 games and scored 13 goals between the years of 2005 and 2006.
He's done the reverse Alan Shearer.
From
Can you give me the
Newcastle to
absolute
Blackburn.
goal again? Sorry.
Yeah,
27 games, 13 goals.
Decent.
That is a better
Very
return, isn't it?
decent. Who played for? Well, what was the year again? 05 to 06.
05 to 06, Blackburn Rovers. Completely unrelated, but that's the second time. Michael Nichols' guess is Santiago Munez.
Not quite, mate.
Unfortunately, he came from Mexico.
I'm at a loss here. I'm gonna have to pass. I can't even think of anyone.
Matthew Havel has got it in the chat.
Shit.
Ooh.
This is so you
That
passing.
makes me think he's a United.
Yeah.
He passing. This is a big. He makes a big switch now.
Oh.
This is a big switch. Goes from Blackburn Rovers to Liverpool. 2006 to 2007. Spends 1 year at Liverpool Football Club. 27 games, 7 goals.
He's clearly English.
The
He's a
only
striker.
Blackburn player I know, or the only 2 Blackburn players I know, are Paul Robinson and Mort Gamp Pedersen. Those are the only 2 I can. Or Rocky Santa Cruz. Brilliant.
I can confirm it's none of those. Jamie.
Yeah, no, I know. They didn't go to
It's
Liverpool.
Jamie's round, so I wouldn't help him.
Oh.
He's English.
Yeah, true.
1 year
and,
at Liverpool
he's
Football Club.
probably a striker. 1 year at Liverpool in 06-07. Fucking hell. This is difficult. Newcastle, Blackburn, Liverpool.
Well done to Matthew Havel, who's got that right. That's a cracking.
Is he the only one that's got it?
Yeah, he's the only one that's got it. So, well, he's got it, so everyone's got it.
English.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it. I don't know it.
I'm passing.
I'm just trying to get Liverpool strikers.
Jamie, are you passing?
I'm passing it.
06-07.
Rob, I've got to be honest, you played the pass perfectly because the next club he goes to is West Ham United from Liverpool for 2 years, 2007 to 2009. 24 games, 7 goals.
Liverpool to West Ham.
I might have it. No, I don't.
Liverpool to West Ham.
My thinking was Harry Kewell, but he was at
No, he was
so
at
much
Leeds.
longer. And he was at Leeds. He never went to those other clubs. I can't even think. Who the hell was at Liverpool when they got to the Champions League final?
That wasn't that year, though.
When they what?
This is later than that.
No,
this is later than that.
07. They were there in 07 when they played AC Milan again, didn't they?
Okay.
But,
all right, Rob. Just to
you're
put the
correct,
pressure on you, I think I might have this.
Wait, what year was the West Ham Liverpool FA Cup final?
06.
06.
Oh, so he wasn't even at West Ham.
Was,
he was at Liverpool then.
He was at Blackburn. He was at Blackburn.
Oh, he was
at
at Blackburn.
2006. He moved to Liverpool in the summer of 2007. No, he moved to Liverpool in the summer of 2006. So he would have been at Blackburn during the FA Cup final.
I'm going to kick myself when I find this out.
I think I know who this is.
Newcastle, Blackburn, Liverpool, West Ham.
I was thinking of players that came from Liverpool to West Ham, and I'm pretty sure I know this.
It's obvious. West Ham fan. I'm again. My mind's going blank. I can't even think of any West Ham strikers.
So he's a winger.
You can either choose to guess or you can pass and hope that Jamie's bluffing about knowing it.
No, he's a winger. I know this.
Jamie knows who it is.
I've got to
guess
take
someone.
a punt. Oh no!
I can't tell you the next club. You've just got to guess at what you know and kind of English players who are around the time.
I mean, my knowledge of West Ham wingers is not there, so I'm probably going to.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I didn't realise after I started reading this, I realised that he was playing. I didn't realise he was a West Ham player. So I'll try and think of one that
more likely to know when he played for Liverpool. Nah, nothing's coming to mind. I can't think of anything.
All right, just have a guess at a random English winger. You may as well.
He's not English.
Carlton Cole.
He's not English.
It's not Carlton Cole, and he's not English. Jamie, put them. So Jamie, you get 2 lines, so I have to read them to you.
Okay.
Oh, hang on! No, I passed it. No,
you passed it. You just had a guess. All right. All right, fine. I'll give him.
Like, go on, have a guess.
All right. I haven't read anything. I'll give him the next club. Jamie, he went from West Ham in 2011, transferred from West Ham to Manchester City.
Yeah. 100%.
We spent 2 years between the years of 2009 and 2011.
Easy. It's Craig Bellamy, isn't
Played
it?
40 games. It is Craig Bellamy.
Come on,
it is Craig Bellamy.
Damn it!
So Jamie wins the first one. That's 1-0 to Jamie. We'll do first to 3. Chat, if you've got any ideas for any players, drop them in my DMs. I know a lot of you've been in my DMs.
Are we not just sort of going to go one each? So do you two against each other now, and I pick a player?
No, because I'm not very good at this game. I'm going to be the little puppet
So you wanna
master.
be the
and you boys
host?
are going to be. Yeah, this is a game show.
All right.
Finding out because I reckon you two have got better football knowledge overall than me, and obviously you two are a little bit older than me as well, so you have a slightly more extensive.
I'm only a year old. Wait, no, hang on.
We're
I'm
both
only a
2
year
years
older,
older.
aren't
How old are you?
I? No.
He's
No,
22
I was
now.
born in '99. I was born in '99.
Yeah, I'm 2000, but I think you're 2 years older than me.
Wait,
I think
Lambert,
you're
you're
like a year and a
98,
bit.
aren't you?
If
Yeah,
you have any
so
ideas
you've got-
for players, drop them in my DMs.
Yes, I.
Obviously not you two, because that ruins the game.
Yeah, can you pick Mark Noble, mate?
How quickly did Matthew Havel get it?
When did he?
He got it pretty quickly. Matthew Havel, I think, picked it up around Blackburn.
Yeah.
So well done for him.
Christ, that is
No,
knowledge.
yeah. I had no idea. I knew he played for Newcastle. I knew he played for Liverpool. I knew he played for West Ham. I knew he played for City. I didn't know he played for Blackburn.
What got it for me was the Liverpool to West Ham transfer, because I can't think of many off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But then I just sort of got that it might not be a striker, because
Where
I
did
had it
where
in my
did he
head.
go? Where did he go after City? Or was that it? Did he finish at City?
No. He went.
Did he go back to West Ham?
No,
Or did he go back to Liverpool?
I think he. What? Sam?
Maybe he went back to Liverpool.
I think he might.
No, after City, he went back to Liverpool.
Yeah.
He went on
Yeah,
loan
yeah,
from
because
City.
I remember seeing him with like the likes of Luis Suarez, and I remember him playing in that standard chartered kit.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! Look at him at Newcastle. He's got a mullet.
Tilbrook's back. Good to see you, Tilbrook.
Back.
Always good.
Tilbrook's back.
Oh, and then he had a loan spell at Cardiff after City. Hang on, you missed out his loan spell at Celtic. I would have got that had you said that.
Bollocks.
Shut up. I'm afraid I don't believe you. Okay, I've got one.
Okay. Right, I'll make a new one.
Okay, player number 2.
Here we go.
So surely Jamie starts. Jamie starts because he won.
Jamie starts. Starts his career off at Beveren.
That sounds
Beveren.
Belgium. What years?
Beveren.
2001 to 2003. Starts his career off at Beveren.
01 to 03. And
never
goals
even
and apps?
Heard of the team.
Goals and apps. 70 appearances, 3 goals.
The way you're saying this is just like you're going to pluck this out your arse, Jamie, on the first one.
I might, mate.
Oh yeah, the Beveren
Oh,
team
yeah,
of
right,
2001 to 2002 was a powerhouse.
I remember. I was there.
That's my mastermind chosen subject. Yeah, I know that team so well.
That's
So
a very
I'm
good
immediately
shout from Matt,
thinking
though.
centre
We'll
back,
do that.
and I my first
What? How?
well, because 70,
off the games and
70
appearances,
appearances, 3 goals.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Beveren.
Never even heard of the team. Even
No,
with my
it sounds
encyclopedic
Belgian.
FIFA knowledge, even with my encyclopedic FIFA knowledge, I've never heard of that team.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure it's
they're
Belgian.
not-
So that's where I'm immediately going.
Oh, thanks for the clue because I wouldn't have got that. You could have kept that one quiet. For all we know, it could not be.
Sam, are they a Belgian team?
I can neither confirm nor deny. I can't give you
Give
information.
us that.
I can't give you information on the teams. I didn't last round. I won't this round.
You bitch. I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, thank you.
It's going to pass. Right. Next club. He moved to Metala Donetsk
And we're spelling
in
that
2000.
how?
Metala, Matal,
Metal.
URH, and then Donetsk is spelt as Donetsk, the capital of
And
Ukraine.
what the years?
2003. 2003. Donetsk is Ukraine, isn't it? I believe.
No, the capital of Ukraine is
Kiev.
Kiev.
Kiev, of course.
Like
it is.
chicken
Donetsk.
Kiev.
Yeah.
It's
like chicken
Shakhtar
Kiev.
Donetsk, isn't it? That's
Shakhtar Donetsk. This is Shakhtar Donetsk less talented younger brother team.
Matalur.
Okay, so we're in
Metal.
Ukraine.
And sorry, can I have years and apps and goals, please?
2003 to 2005, spent 2 years at Metalurg Donetsk.
Yeah.
He made 33 appearances and scored 3 goals.
Okay.
I can confirm to you this is a player that you will 100% know as well.
No, I figured. People have humble beginnings.
Yes.
Rob, do you know the Metalurg Donetsk team of 04? And
Absolute powerhouse of a team. I've got to be
Yeah,
honest with you, I think.
rings a bell.
I think
Were
it's
you
Brad
kicking
Friedel.
around Ukrainian? Were you kicking around Ukrainian football at that time, Tom? Were you frequenting the Ukrainian Super League? Or were you?
Funnily enough,
5 years old.
no. I mean,
5 years
there
old.
is. I mean, there's a few Ukrainian footballers I know, but I mean,
Again, if you know it, drop it in the chat.
as a Ukrainian footballer, you're not going to start in. Well, what was the first team called again?
Beveren.
Bever. I mean, that could be. Nah, maybe it's not Ukrainian.
Do you want me to share my screen? Oh no, I don't think I can do that because it lags out the stream.
What? So you've got the.
I've got them here. I've got like a notepad.
Jamie's got a notepad.
Oh, well, is that going to upset the stream though if you do that?
Matthew Havel,
it
it is
might do.
not Brad Friedel. Much as we would like it to be Brad Friedel on this stream, it's not Brad Friedel.
I'm just going to pass. I can't. There's nothing in my brain that's.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't expecting it to be Metalurg Donetsk. Okay.
And this
The
is when
next
it's
club he
like.
goes to. It's a relatively big European move. He ends up at Olympiakos.
Okay, so he's gone from Belgium to Ukraine to Greece.
Olympiakos, 20 games, and yet again, 3 goals.
Okay, years.
banging 3
2005,
goals.
2006, 1 season at Olympiakos in Greece.
God, what is it with these players just spending like
20
1 year in
games,
each club?
3 goals.
Pass.
He's passing it.
I've still got no
He then
fucking
goes
idea.
from Olympiakos.
I'm starting to think it's not a defender now.
Starts to go from Olympiakos to Monaco. Starting to move into the higher leagues in Europe. Monaco, 2006 to 2007. He plays 1 season at Monaco. Plays 27 games. Scores 5 goals.
See, that's not defender.
Not a defensive return.
No.
No, that's more of a that's definitely midfield. I mean, I'd never even heard of Monaco before I started playing FIFA, so I mean that doesn't help.
It's not Fridelski. Matthew Havel reckons he's got it. Drop it in the chat.
Oh my god.
You can fuck off if he thinks he's got this.
Matthew Havel has got it.
Oh my god, what?
Matthew Havel is absolutely blasting all of you at this. We might have to have you on later on, Matthew, to play against me or something.
He's the equivalent of like
Yeah, see what you like without Wikipedia.
Alan Hegarty off the Chase. Yeah, he's probably cheating. Yeah, I'm going to pass again. I've got no idea. And I'm hoping
bold.
Jamie still hasn't got an idea.
I can confirm the next move is massive. He goes from Monaco to Barcelona. Spends 3 years at Barcelona. 74 games, 4 goals.
What were the years?
2007 to 2010.
And what? 74 games, 4 goals?
4 goals.
I don't think he's a defender.
Ooh, okay. Why?
Do we get youth career?
The youth career, ASEC Mimosas.
That's
Oh no!
That's Africa.
Does he know it?
No, that's Africa. That's somewhere in Africa.
Oh, okay.
How do you know that?
I've got an
Mimosas.
idea.
No, because I play Football Manager and I'm a fucking nerd.
He does play Football Manager. James is a complete and utter Football Manager nerd.
It's where I get all my...
You sure it's not an
Regen
Indian
from-
team? Mimosas. Mimosas sounds a bit like samosas.
At some point, we're gonna because we are running quite slow on this. I'm gonna have to eventually in the next round. I'm gonna have to start putting time limits on the rounds.
Okay, all right.
I've got a
I'm gonna guess.
He's gonna guess.
I feel like at this point, this is where your career explodes. I feel like if I pass it,
Yeah.
then Rob's gonna get it in the next one.
Okay, he's gonna have a go. Jamie, what is your guess?
Because he played for Barcelona, I remember it.
He played for Barcelona. I can
And
confirm he played
it's an
3 years
African
at
player.
Barcelona.
At
Yes.
Barcelona, midfielder.
It may not be African. If you reckon that's where his youth career is, that's where his youth career was.
I think I might get this.
Okay.
Because he went to Olympiacos later in his career as well.
Jamie, what is your guess?
Is it Yaya Toure?
He's got it. It's Yaya Toure. And I can confess, if you'd have got that wrong, the next move was Manchester City for 8 years.
I would have got
8
that.
years.
I want to
he
look
would have
up
got that.
ASEC mimosas because
How on earth?
You know
Can we
what,
confirm? Jamie Lambert has just guessed that because he knows about ASEC mimosas. I want a steward's inquiry on Jamie's Google searches right now.
Ivorian.
You know what I was thinking? You're right. I was thinking he'd been in France, and when you said African, I thought there's a lot of French players that have African origins. I mean, you're talking of like Mbappe, Zinedine Zidane. So I was sort of thinking he might have been a French player.
I was
And
at
I
the
was
start.
thinking-
I was sort of trying to get like Eric Abidal, but then that didn't make any sense to me.
That's who I was thinking of. I was
Yeah.
thinking of Eric Abidal. I was thinking, you know what? He used to play sort of. He could play left back, right back.
He played
could
Barca
play
for
any of them.
years. He played for years at Barca. He
Yeah,
didn't
but
only
that
play
was
for
what
3 years.
I was. No, so that had you
Thank fuck I
got
got
that
that,
wrong,
yeah.
or had that been on my go, I would have guessed Eric Abidal. But yeah, I would had it gone to the next one.
ASEC Mimosas is where I got a regen that I really liked on Football Manager, and he was Ivorian.
See, they're not on FIFA, so I've never heard of them. Wait, so hang on, can we confirm where was the first team? Where was that? What country was it?
Was it Belgium?
Everem was Belgian.
Oh, it was Belgium, and then the other one was.
I picked him because it was. I thought you'd go for company.
That was
with the goal.
That was my literal first thought
Belgium.
when I saw it.
Didn't he?
But then he started at Anderlecht.
Oh, Anderlecht. I thought it was
Anderlecht,
Standard
yeah.
Liège.
Yeah, but I thought
Well,
he'd start at like a
that's
lower Belgian team.
That's
and
where
then
he's
go up.
managing now.
Right, I want to do one for you too, Sam.
Jamie,
Go on then.
we've got one more left for you, and then
Okay, all right.
I've got. Let me just quickly need to nip to the toilet. You do one with Rob, and then I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, go on.
Okay,
Go on.
okay. I'll do one for you, Rob. Let me just look someone up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got to think of one now.
I've got one. Yeah, I've got one. Right, you ready?
All right. Yes.
You're not looking at the stream, are you?
Nope. I've got notes up, and I've got Discord up. Because I'm on an iMac, and I don't have Paint or whatever you were using.
Paint. Right, first, okay, don't look at the stream.
All right, I'm not looking at the stream.
Okay. 1993 to 1997, Crew Alexandra, 134 goals. Games, 27 goals.
1993 to when?
97. Crew, 134 games, 27 goals.
Right, well, straight away I'm going to have to pass because I don't know a single Crew Alexandra player.
Mate, you're doing it against yourself here, so you don't have to pass anything.
Oh, yeah.
97 to 04, Liverpool, 127 games, 25 goals.
How many games again?
170.
How many goals?
25.
What was 25?
Tilbrook, who is it?
So straight away I'm thinking English, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, you don't.
Correct.
If you start in this country, you've got to be a native. So
Yeah.
English, Liverpool, 2 left in 2004. Let's have the next one.
Right. Charlton Athletic, 04 to 06. 56 games, 7 goals. Tilbrook, it isn't Tom Brady. Yeah, I'm afraid you're going to have to slap yourself in the face.
56 games, how many goals did he say?
7.
7 goals.
I admit this is quite difficult. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult, but...
How has he gone from... Well, I was going to say, how has he gone from scoring 170... Definitely a midfielder. 100% a midfielder. Can't be in it. That's not something like... That goal-to-game ratio is not an attacker.
Yeah.
So, straight away. I mean, the only Charlton midfielder I can think of is Scott Parker, but this is not his teams he played for. So we'll go to the next one.
Right, Tottenham Hotspur 06-07, 22 games, 2 goals. Spurs in the 06-07 season.
06-07. Oh God!
I didn't realise it was going to be this hard. The next one you'll get though. You'll get it on the next team.
Well, surely you saw the player go. Oh, will he know him?
You will know him. You will absolutely know him.
But now, yeah, we'll go to the next one then.
Okay, 07 to 2012, Fulham, 169 games, 18 goals.
How many? What was the game? Sorry.
169 games, 18 goals.
Oh.
We've got some jokers in the chat. Because I've put it on the screen who it is. They've decided we've got some guesses here. Tom Brady, Serena Williams, Mr. Krabs, and Fernando Alonso. Which is
Big
who I'd
Fernando
invite
Alonso.
to a dinner party, to be honest. Do you not got it there?
Who the hell?
Played 169 games for your club.
This is embarrassing. Who the hell? Well,
It's so bad when it's your team. This is what I felt like when I couldn't get Craig Bellamy straight away. I was like, oh, no. You're going to kick yourself because you know who it is.
I'm going to keep that. Hang on, let me think. Spurs to... Well, I can think of Fulham to... I can think of a lot of players that went from Fulham to Spurs, but I can't think of any players that went from Spurs to Fulham.
He was a centre midfielder.
Centre midfielder. Fulham.
Okay.
Right, well, this is a bit embarrassing, Sam, because we are on to Fulham, and I can't think who the hell this is.
169 games for Fulham.
I'll give you a
Give him a career.
rundown. I'll give you a rundown, okay? So he started at Crewe Alexander in 1993. So this guy's old as well, I need to remember. He's old.
Yeah, he retired in
must-
2013. I'm just going to let you know as well.
Okay, all right.
So
So 1993, started at Crewe Alexander until 1997. 1997 to 2004, went to Liverpool.
Yeah.
04 to 06, Charlton. 06 to 07.
He goes from Liverpool to Charlton.
yeah.
Yeah, for 2 years. And then Charlton to Spurs for a year.
Okay.
And then Spurs to Fulham for 5 years.
What's the goals and apps at Fulham?
169
games and 18 goals. He's told me he's a central midfielder.
It's a central midfielder, definitely.
His last club
So
was Blackburn
Fulham.
Rovers. 33 games, 1 goal in the 2012-2013 season.
Who the hell left Fulham to go to Blackburn? Oh my God.
Hang on.
That season, 2013, that was the year before we got relegated. No, hang on. No, we got relegated. It was 2 years before we got relegated.
When was your European tour where you beat Juve?
Oh my God. Memories.
I think you might be
We
in that
qualified.
team.
Well, no, definitely, yeah. We qualified in 2009 and we competed in 2010.
Did you say he went from... Okay, so I know Scotty Parker
No.
played for Charlton.
Yeah, it's not Scott Parker. It's because Scott Parker started at Chelsea.
No, Scott Parker started at Charlton.
I'm gonna.
Oh, he did. No, he
I'm gonna
started
say
at Charlton.
30 more seconds. You're gonna just have to guess some players, Rob.
Oh, all right. I'm just gonna. And he's English. We know he's English.
Hang on,
He's
Charlton to
Australian
Fulham.
on-
Charlton to Fulham. Charlton to Fulham.
Charlton to Spurs to Fulham.
Etherington?
No, he would. I would have said West Ham
No, he's
Matty Etherington? Oh, of course, West Ham. Yeah, shit.
and Stoke.
Fuck. Last club, Blackburn.
no. I was thinking Simon Davies.
It's
Not
Danny Murphy.
Oh, man!
Of course.
Tom, that's disgraceful from you.
Rob.
Tom, that is disgraceful.
Tom?
Rob, that
Name's
is
Rob.
disgraceful from you.
Who's Tom?
That is disgraceful from you.
Hang on,
I'm sorry. You can't even have a go at me
Oh.
because that is ridiculous from you that you haven't got probably one of your club's best
Oh
ever
my
players.
God! How can I not think of him?
It's so hard, isn't it, when you get put on the spot and it's your club and you're thinking, oh
I
no.
had no idea he was at Charlton and Spurs.
Yeah, I knew he was at Spurs.
And
but
again, I had no idea he was at Blackburn as well.
I was gonna go for Clint
Oh, hang on.
Dempsey, but then I just realised as soon as I
Well,
said
that's
something
easy.
remotely American, you'd go, yeah, Clint Dempsey.
What did he not start at Seattle Sounders?
No, it's New England
Was it?
Revolution. He started at.
Okay, yeah. Then he went. Was it then Fulham?
Yeah, so New England Revolution, Fulham, Tottenham, and Seattle
Fulham,
Sounders at the end.
Spurs, Sounders.
Okay.
That's easy. Yeah.
Okay, I've got one for the
Right.
final round between you two. If anyone else wants to come on and do this, let us know
Yeah,
in the chat.
it's pretty fun.
Because it is actually a good game.
I'm down to do one for you two as well.
Okay.
I want to think
Yeah,
of one for
that's
you
cool.
two.
We'll do one for me and Jamie, and we'll do a face-off. Okay. So who's going first? I reckon Tom goes first because Jamie went first.
Stop
for the
calling me
last one.
Tom.
His
How
name's
many
Rob.
drinks have you had?
Rob.
He said one. You know what he's like,
Who's-
Rob.
who's
I haven't
Tom?
got a clue where I've got Tom from. I don't have a clue. I don't know.
I'm going to write on your forehead.
Rob Lynn. Rob Lynn.
Rob
Happy
Lynn.
birthday.
Right.
Happy birthday, by the way, for yesterday.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will. Okay.
Yeah, happy
to
birthday,
decide
Tom.
this, because you both. To decide this, you've both gone first once. I'm gonna write a number down quickly, and I haven't got a pen. Oh, yeah, I do. I'm gonna write a number down quickly, and the person who gets closest to it gets to start.
Out of what? What's the range?
1 to 10.
Oh, okay. 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
8. Rob says 8. The number was 6. Drawn
Yeah.
backwards.
I thought
So
you'd
Rob gets
try
to go first. Rob gets the first club, which I've got isn't the best. If you get it off this,
Beverin.
credit. First club, CSKA Sofia.
So Belgian.
Well,
50,
No, sorry, no, Belarus.
1998 to 2001.
Oh, okay, I think I know
I'm
this.
going to stop you there, Jamie, because
CSKA Sofia.
you're even wrong with that. It is
Bulgaria.
Jamie thinks
Sorry.
he knows it.
Bulgaria.
I think I know it.
Jamie thinks he
Not
knows it
Belarus.
already.
What? Hang on. Whoa.
Should I change the player, Rob?
No, well,
Jamie, I
I've
feel
got
like I should
no
change the player if you've got it off one club.
fucking
In
clue.
fairness to our guest.
Well, no, because I
I've
might not
got
have
no
it.
scoop.
I might not have this.
If he, all right, okay, I'm going to pass. If he gets it now, we're doing another one because that's a joke.
Fine. He moved from CSKA Sofia to Bayer
Well, hang on,
Leverkusen.
you didn't even say the years. What were the years?
The years, I did say 1998 to 2001 at CSKA. Played 50 games, scored 26 goals.
Yeah, I've got this.
Right, Jamie's got it.
Oh, God's sake.
Bayer
is it?
Leverkusen next, was it?
He went to Bayer Leverkusen, spent 5 years there, played 154 games, scored 69 goals. Haha.
154.
154 games, scored 69 goals.
Is it a bit obvious to go for the only Bulgarian player I know?
Oh,
Jamie has got
hey, can I
it.
say who it
Jamie
is?
has got it.
It's fucking Dimitar
Well, you
Berbatov.
can't. Well,
Oh,
Right, I feel
would
like we need
have
to do a
said
different
that.
player. I feel like we need to do a different player.
I got that
Jamie,
from
Jamie,
CSKA Sofia.
Was that who you know?
That was
Alright.
that was who I was gonna say.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew
CSKA
that
Sofia.
Because then next it would have been.
Name me another Bulgarian player. I'll give you a $5.
Well, no, but next after Bayern Leverkusen is United, is it not?
Is Ivan Popov? Is he? Oh, he's Hungarian.
No.
Well, he went to Spurs before he went to United, didn't he?
Stoichkov.
He did go to Spurs.
There you go. There's another Bulgarian.
I picked him because Hristo Stoichkov. That's a good one. I believe he's Hungarian actually.
No. Stoichov's Bulgarian. Hungarian was Puskas.
No, he was Romanian.
He was Romanian.
Puskas was not Romanian.
Puskas was Hungarian, I think.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah.
After Bayern Leverkusen for Berbatov was United, was it not? It was Man United, then it was Fulham, then it was Spurs, or was it the other way around? I can't remember.
I thought he went to Spurs before he went to United. I might be wrong.
He was an absolute.
I'm gonna come up with a harder one for you now because I feel like the ones we've had.
Hard.
I'm not going to make it too hard. I'm not going to come up with like Asier Del Horno from back in the day. He spent 1 year at Chelsea. I will give you a Chelsea player though, or a player that played at Chelsea at some point in his career. Let me just think.
You were trying to level it and say a Fulham player, weren't you? But we definitely would have got it before Fulham.
I feel like Craig Bellamy was.
Well, no, it was a tricky one because Bellamy didn't play for us a lot. You know, he was there for 2 years and he only played 20 games, so it's not.
Okay, we'll go with this one.
And also, I was 9.
It's a little bit earlier. It's a player. It's a player that you both definitely know.
Okay.
But it might go the distance. It's quite a difficult one.
Okay.
All right.
It will take you all the way back to 1991.
Fucking hell.
Jeez,
this is a player for the
Premier League even existed. Back in the old League One days.
1991. He started his career, spent 6 years at Nantes. Made 169 appearances, scored 9 goals.
Midfielder immediately for me.
It's not many goals.
Or centre
160 games.
Yeah, I mean 6 years. Sorry, 91 to 97, 9 goals. Could easily be a centre back. It's like
who's going first, by the way? Jamie, go first because Rob went first in the last
one.
Yeah.
He got the first number.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we're redoing that round.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're redoing that round because it was so piss easy.
All right, well...
of course, yeah, Rob, you're going first then. Nantes.
Well, I'm immediately thinking...
I'm not going at you directly.
See Nantes. And did you say it was going to be a Chelsea player?
You're allowed to say that when Donald's here. Nantes.
No, this is not Adam Johnson. Or Ched.
Or Ryan Donald.
I saw him play the other night for Preston.
If you know it in the chat, I doubt you do, unless you're very familiar with the Nantes team.
I will pass.
Rob's gonna pass. Jamie,
I'm already thinking about like nationality and stuff.
He then spent 1 year,
right,
at Celta Vigo. Oh no, not at Celta Vigo, at Marseille.
Is that another one? Is that later on?
That might be later on.
Give it away.
Give it away. Oh, the Celta Vigo 2000 team. You're right in my ballpark right now.
He spent 1 year at Marseille.
Yeah.
32 appearances. 1997 to 1998 at Marseille. Yeah. Are you familiar with the 98 Marseille team?
Can't say I am.
No.
He's made
how many goals?
Appearances, 2 goals.
Defender. I'm immediately thinking defender.
I mean, yeah, you say that, but I mean, Yaya Toure was on that sort of return, wasn't he?
Yaya Toure was scoring about 7-8 goals a season at Barcelona.
Yeah, but this was even before we got to Barcelona, because by the time we got to Barcelona, Jimmy guessed it.
I'm passing, by the way.
One thing I will say on Yaya Toure is he'd only played 20 games and scored like 4 or 5 goals, 3 goals per season. He then goes from Marseille to Celta Vigo for 2 years, 2 seasons, 98 to 2000. Plays 70 games, scores 3 goals.
That's a defender's return. Or an offensive midfielder.
Yeah.
If you know it in the chat,
I
drop
mean,
it. Tilbrook, I got it. Tilbrook, let us know. When Tilbrook just said, I got it. The idea of that is then to go on to tell us what the answer is.
Don't just tease us. Pass. Yeah, gonna have to pass that one.
He goes from Celta Vigo to Real Madrid.
I think I've got it.
Woo! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Plays 94 games, scores 1 goal.
I don't think I've got it anymore.
94 games, 1 goal. That is terrible. Could be a goalkeeper, you know. What year did he leave Real Madrid?
Could be a goalkeeper. Scored 9 goals in his period with Nantes.
Might be Rodrigo Senna.
Sorry. What were his years at Real Madrid? What were his years at Real Madrid?
3 years, 2000 to 2003.
I'm less confident.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to put a time limit on these because we are running on a bit. So I'm gonna say 1 more minute for Jamie of thinking, and then we will move on.
See, oh no, man.
And if you run your time down, I'm gonna give 2 clubs. Just forewarning.
That's fine.
If you do get I will give 2 clubs.
I feel like it's a centre back. French centre back, Real Madrid.
Celta Vigo to Real Madrid.
Oh, that's early Galactica. I'm going to pass it, but I'm not confident.
He's going to pass it.
Oh, hang on. If he says what I think he's going to say, I think I've got it.
He goes from Real Madrid, and then Roman Abramovich turns up and brings him to Chelsea.
Yes, I've got it.
He goes to Chelsea. He spends 5 years at Chelsea, 144 games, and 2 goals. Who do you think it is, Rob?
Is it Claude Makelele?
It is Claude Makelele.
Yeah.
It is Claude Makelele. That's a fantastic. Well played.
That was my
well done, Rob. Save some.
What was your first guess?
I was going to say Zidane, but it just wasn't, was it?
Zidane was at Leverkusen.
He was at Juve.
Yeah, he was at Juve before.
And then
Real
I
Madrid.
also my other one was Thuram.
Who? Lilian Thuram also played for Chelsea
as well.
A bit earlier.
Another one that played for Chelsea.
He was earlier. He was earlier at Chelsea, 2001.
He played at AC Milan, though. He played at AC Milan.
He did play at AC Milan.
Yeah, I was just going through the people that I knew.
Rob has saved some face.
Yeah.
I lost 2-1.
He lost 2-1, but a fantastic guest, and we were more than happy to have you on. Yeah. If anyone else, I believe Alessandro Di Piano is interested in coming on and playing a couple of rounds of this.
Yeah, we'll get on.
If this is what the stream's going to be, we'll just have a few people on playing this game because I've got to be honest, I'm having a load of fun.
I'm having a lot of fun. I want you two to go against each other though, so I'm actually going to.
Me and Alessandro, so you've got to make sure you're doing fair footballers because you've got to understand this guy's ancient.
Oh, so I won't do anything like pre-1950s because he'll probably get it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he probably knows. If you do anyone, if you do Rob, Franco Baresi, he's going to be all over that.
Message me a player, private message me a player that you want them to guess, and we'll do it.
All right, okay. Yeah,
I'll do it now. Phone in because it needs to charge.
Oh, okay. Let's have it. Oh, hello. You know what? Let's have a look on FIFA. Let's see what we got.
If anyone's got any ideas for anyone, you can drop in the chat. Let me know. I didn't realise you were a FIFA man, Rob.
Oh, mate.
Alessandro Di Piano has said he's got one for Rob Lynn.
Oh, well, go on then.
He's got guest Robert Lynn. Alex, if you want to...
Yeah, get Alessandro in. Get him in.
I'll go... We'll do the 3 of us. First one to say it.
What's
you want to get him in the call then?
Yeah, I'm just telling him to drop in now. So yeah, we'll do the 3 of us.
What we do?
Alessandro apparently has got one to challenge Rob Lynn, so he's going to drop into the call. And Jamie, we're going to do all 3 of us. So he just reads it out as he goes along, and the first one of us to give him the name wins the first round, and then we'll do Alessandro versus me afterwards.
Sweet.
There he is. Speaking.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. First one to say it.
Let's go, boys.
If you've got on
Yeah,
stream on,
mute
turn
that
it
one.
down.
Yeah, mute
We're
that
gonna have feedback.
Okay, I've got it muted, but I'm still listening.
Perfect.
Right.
So, Alex, what we're gonna do is we've got three of us obviously who don't know who you're talking about in this call. You're gonna read the career club by club, just as I've been doing it. Give us a little bit of breathing room and thinking time in between each one. And the first one of us to give you the name wins. And if it's not me, I'll slap myself in the face.
See, this is why I wanted to get involved. That was the highlight of my.
If it's not me, I'll slap myself in the
Right.
face.
Only reason.
Move you boys across a little bit. That way I can read the Wikipedia of his career.
And if the chat get it before me, I'll slap myself in the face.
Oh, hang on.
So we can't look at chat either, yeah?
Can't look at chat.
So-
Can't look at chat. Phone's going off.
I'm not going to do youth career, but his
Yeah, don't bother
senior
about your career.
starts in 2011, 2015.
Oh my god.
With-
Whoa.
Roblin's Fulham.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
He does.
hang on.
Oh, sorry, and at Fulham, he's got no goals and he only played one game.
Oh, he only played one game.
He goes on loan in
Hang
2000.
on.
Oh, I've jumped the gun.
Yeah, hang on. Just give us a minute at every club. To be fair, if he's only played one game, I'm unlikely to.
I've got an idea.
Roblin's got an idea. If you want to have you're more than welcome to have a guess because there's no penalties for having a guess in this.
No, I want to wait to the next. I want to wait to the next one because I want to see where he goes on loan. By the sounds of it.
Alex, next club goes on loan.
In 2012 and 2013, he goes on loan to Brentford, and in 59 games, scores 19 goals.
I'm thinking striker or winger.
Oh well, I was gonna say Moussa Dembele, one of the many Moussa Dembeles we've had at the club, but I don't think he went to Brentford, and he definitely started around that time. As in, not the French one, not the Belgian.
Hang on, so he started at Fulham in 2011.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay.
I've not counted his career, but he starts playing senior football for Fulham in 2011.
It's the first one on this
I wouldn't mind a
Wikipedia
youth
page.
career,
All
to be
right.
honest. I'm quite good.
Yeah, can we have a youth career?
Leave youth career because all right, go on youth career.
I mean,
the issue is that Jamie knows African youth academies.
Well, I was gonna say-
Kid.
I was going to say, 'cause if I include his youth career, Sam's only 4 years old when he starts playing football. His youth career starts in 2004 to 2008 at Napoli.
Of course he's Italian.
Fuck. This is tough.
Italian player.
I know one or two Italian footballers. I think I only know one Italian footballer that's come through Fulham. If you've done him, that's ridiculous.
Do you know what? Surprisingly, there's more than one Italian that played at Fulham.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm thinking like between that time frame and players that have been at Fulham and my like weird FIFA knowledge that Rob was hinting at earlier. You know, when you have like just weird, you pack someone, you're like, oh yeah, like that's him.
Not him.
I remember one player who I know played at Fulham, who's Italian, and then ended up. Did you say was at Napoli?
No,
No, he started at Napoli.
starts at Napoli in 2004.
So
But he's
he's Italian.
yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, no, hang on. I think I'm gonna get it. So he's Italian at Fulham.
I can't think. Yeah, but remember, he didn't play any. He played one game.
Because I reckon I can get this. Where did he go after Fulham? I know he went on loan to Brentford. Where did he go after Brentford?
After Brentford, he went on loan to Avellino in 2015 to
So he is
2016.
Italian. He's definitely Italian, right?
Yeah, and he
I
played.
remember.
What, guys, remember we're speaking to an Italian man as well.
Yeah, he's definitely Italian, and I only know
100%
one
Italian.
Italian at Fulham, right? I only know one Italian who's played for Fulham, and if you've picked this is ridiculous.
I can't think
I'm
of
gonna guess-
an Italian at Fulham.
I'm gonna guess
Mhm.
Marcelo Trotta.
I mean, Tilbrook beat you to it. So slap yourself in the
Did
face.
he? Who?
Who the,
Is it
who,
right?
who the
Is
fuck
it right?
is that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's
I
that?
don't even know who that is.
Who's that?
I only know it because I saw on some fucking documentary on Sky Sports News one time that Fulham had an Italian footballer that was Marcelo Trotta.
Well, no, because
And I think I saw him on FIFA once.
I was going to go for another one. I was going to go for Stefano Okaka, who had a loan spell at Fulham. But I was like, you know what? How could Rob Lynn with his Fulham players, his club, how
Did Mike,
could...
This
Mike Tilbrook get that?
this man played for my club.
Alex Tilbrook, you're getting everyone's first names wrong tonight.
He spent more time on loan.
Have
This
I got
guy
to slap
spent more
myself?
time on loan
Oh,
than
yeah,
he has.
I've got to slap myself, haven't I? Because
I'm sorry, I don't even know who Marcelo Trotta is.
I've
I've
I-
never heard of
You know
this
them,
guy.
you know them weird you know them weird things you pick up when you're watching like Sky Sports News or anything, and you just see something. I must have seen him at Fulham, and whatever. Anyway, I'm going to slap myself in the face now.
He spent more time at other clubs on loan than he has at actually a proper signed contract.
He's one of them...
Cool.
No,
Yeah, like I'm gonna remember that card. Some silver 65 rated Italian. Yeah, no, I'm never getting that.
I didn't want to come on and just do something obvious. So I thought, what if I make it about one of the players that played for one of your clubs?
Right.
Look at
I'll
the
let Jamie-
Brentford flag. Look at the Brentford flag back in 2011 or 12.
Do you know what? I preferred that one. I like that.
Oh, that was
badge. All right.
2013.
Rob, do you want to stick around for Alessandro Di Piano or?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm literally got nothing to do. So.
As long as we don't talk about the weekend, I'm good with Rob being here.
Yeah.
Would you like me
you
to
wanted
run?
to do this,
I'll tell you
Alex,
what we'll do.
actually? Didn't you say that you wanted to do this after this game? Have you two on and talk about the game?
Yeah, he did as well. He did.
Yeah, and then
Right.
it happened, and then I didn't.
Okay, right. Well, I think we'll spare both of them. I think we'll spare Rob the joy and Alex the pain of talking about their football teams at the moment.
We look come
Should we
Sunday,
do-
we could be out of the relegation zone. We could be out of the relegation zone come
As
Sunday.
an idea, should we do one club each, and then whoever has the most points at the end wins out the four of us? So we do one club each, and then
What do
if
you mean?
anyone gets more than so we all come up with a player. Everyone does
Oh, I
one
see,
player each out of the four of us, and then whoever has
Right,
the most
okay.
points at the end wins. All right, so everyone
Yeah,
has a
done.
round off. All right, perfect.
So what
So
we
go
doing?
me, Rob.
I wasn't listening.
Well, so how this is going to work is the four of us each get one club each, or one player each, and we each get a player each, and we do one after the other, and whoever has the most points at the end wins.
Okay.
So everyone has a round off with their player.
Oh, what happened?
I will go first because I've actually got a player up already. So I've got a player up and ready.
Yep.
So we'll do mine and then we'll move on to whoever's after. So if you guys want to think about a player to do, we can make this quite a swift process.
I've got one as well.
I think I've
Matt,
got...
I've got to say, Tilbrook has got the best story for knowing who Trotter is. He said, I only know him because I went to Bradford Stevenage last game of the League One season with my mate who supports Brentford, and Trotter was playing up front.
Brilliant.
If I really, on a side note, I do hope that Brentford come up this year. I'm really hopeful that they make that leap up.
If Fulham stay up, I do not want Brentford in the Premier League.
See, I was thinking about... I'd like
I'd
Brentford.
happily have them in the Premier League if we go back down, but I'm not in the same league as Brentford.
But
I can.
Okay,
No.
this is going to test. This is going to test. I realise this one might be okay. Should I start my player?
Yeah, go for it.
He started off 1993.
Oh, hang on, I've got a pen.
Bloody hell. 1993.
1993 at River Plate.
Whoa.
River
Okay.
Plate.
He's an RG.
He's an RG. What year?
Necessarily.
1993 to how long?
To 1996. He played at River Plate. He made 62 appearances and scored 24 goals.
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again.
Any
'Cause
ideas?
I need to put it down on the thing.
Oh,
62 games, 24 goals.
River Plate 93 to 96. 62 appearances and 24 goals.
I mean, River Plate have to go on Lambo's working out. River Plate have some fucking quality next regens in Football Manager all the time. But I
Facts.
can't have a living player.
You get them dirt
Ever.
cheap as well. You get them for like $2 million and they're absolutely diamonds.
Sorry, we're just gonna let Alex and Lambo touch each other over Football Manager for a little bit. If you know it in the chat, drop it in the chat. If anyone is Alex, if you've got the stream up, turn it off because people have obviously got the ability to guess in the chat. So we'll let you carry on. The next club he goes to is Parma in Italy.
Italia.
I've got it. I've got it.
Roblin has got it. He
I
moves
think
to
I might
Italian
have it.
football. 1996 to 2000. Right. We will
I said it
do.
first.
Roblin did.
No, I said it first.
Buzzer it. Roblin did buzzer it first. He did say, "I've got it."
Rob,
Rob, I will allow you to have a guess at this player. I'll give you the full stats first. So he moved to Parma in 1996, played 4 years there until 2000, 116 games and 62 goals. Rob, who do you think it is?
Hernan Crespo.
It is Hernan Crespo. That is a fantastic, well played, to be fair.
Yeah.
To get it from his time at Parma, that's really well played.
I've got an image in my head of
Jack Wyeth has done it as well in the chat. He said Crespo.
I like searching up stats
not
of
me, I have to
footballers, and
slap
I've got an.
myself.
I've got an. No, you don't. I've got an image in my head of Hernan Crespo in an. I mean, so next club would have been Chelsea.
No, his next club was. He's got a few clubs before Chelsea. Actually, he goes to Lazio, then he goes to Inter Milan, then he goes to Chelsea.
Right. Oh, wow. Okay.
When you said River Plate and then went Italian, I was thinking, it's either one of Crespo or Juan Sebastian Veron.
Could have been Veron, but I believe he was at United earlier than that. He was at United.
Yeah,
was it Veron who went to United?
Veron was at United.
It was Veron.
Veron.
Yeah, it was Veron.
He didn't start. He was at United, but he didn't start.
Was it around 2000s, wasn't it? That was Veron was at.
And Hernan Crespo currently managing. If you can tell me which team he's managing at the moment, you get an extra point.
Oh Lord knows.
Parma.
No, it's Jamie. Any ideas on what team he's currently managing at all?
Not a shaggy clue.
Probably
He's
some
managing
Argentine.
Sao Paulo in the Brazilian league.
Ah, I was wrong.
Hernan Crespo managing Sao Paulo. Right. Who else has a player?
I've got one now.
Okay, I'm excited.
So right. So are we all ready?
Yep.
More than
Actually, hang on.
Chat rules apply. If you get the player before me, anyone in the chat, I have to slap myself. So.
Right. So he started in 1984.
Oh fucking hell!
Alex, you were 20 at this point. Shut up.
I'm Walkman, boombox. Fucking great.
I'm only joking, mate. Love your work.
He started in 1984 until 1989 at NK Osijek.
Fuck off.
Who the f***? That's like a regen football club, not even a regen.
MK Osterhund.
No, NK Osijek.
Milton
I know,
Keynes.
but no. MK Osterhund are a Norwegian team, and I reckon MK is also that. I reckon it's a Norwegian player.
Okay, hang on. Where's this?
I reckon this is a Norwegian player. The time frame would fit someone like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but I'm not going to guess it yet. But I reckon that is an early shout.
Okay, it's sorry, the appearances as well. 91 appearances and 40 goals.
Oh, yeah, Sam's.
I'm going to formally guess Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Oh my god, if he's got this.
You would be wrong.
Oh, what?
Shit! Is it Erling Haaland?
No.
Is it his dad?
No. Anyway,
It's not going to be Erling Haaland, is it? It's
Is it his dad?
No, it's It's neither of the Haalands.
Oh.
Right. So on to the next one. So in 1989, he moved to Dynamo Zagreb, where he stayed there for 2 years until 1991. And he had 60 appearances and 34 goals.
Fucking hell, he's sounding like a striker.
Hang on, Osijek. Is it Norwegian? I don't think it is.
You can't.
Nah,
you can't
but that's
you
an
can't-
extra.
yeah,
I
you
feel like
can't
it's
give us the
Dutch.
net, you can-
Dylan Green is in the chat. I want to report a robbery by Derby County tonight. Hope you boys are good anyway. Oh no, did Forest lose? Gutted, mate.
Yeah, no, they drew.
Oh,
Derby,
they drew, okay.
Kazim Rich, absolute excuse me, screamer. I'll tell you what we'll do.
Unlucky, mate.
If you guess wrong, you have a ban for 2 clubs. You have to wait 2 clubs to give another answer.
Right, can you...
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cannot give a club now until next club.
Rob, can you do the
Actually-
first 2 clubs again? I haven't been writing them down on the stream.
Oh, for God's sake. NK Osijek. So OSIJEK.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dynamo Zagreb.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Osijek is not Norwegian.
Are you sure?
So after Dynamo Zagreb, he moved to Sevilla in 1991 until 1996, where he played 153 games and scored 76 goals.
Gotta be a striker. That's literally all I can limit it to.
Croatian striker. I think
Wait, how
I've
many-
got it. I think
Oh.
I've got it. I think
Well, hang on, you got a ban.
I know. It's the next club, but I think I've got it. I
I-
reckon it's European. I reckon it's Croatian. I think I've heard of NK Osijek on FIFA
Fuck.
or somewhere. I think I've got it.
Are they on FIFA?
Oh, hang
That's a
on.
good shout.
No, I think I've heard of them somewhere, and I think I know where they're from.
Yeah, I think he played for West Ham.
I wouldn't be on
think-
FIFA because only
It's a complete punt.
Dependent on the 2 clubs, might give it away.
Where did he go from there?
what after Sevilla.
Sevilla. Because I think I know it.
I think I know it.
Do you want after Sevilla?
I think I know it.
So you still got a back. Oh no, you're back in now.
Next club,
after
I'm back.
Sam. You're
I
back.
know it.
So
Get a guess. I get a guess.
his next team was Los Blancos, Real Madrid.
Oh, I do know it. Can I guess?
If
I
you want
want to guess as well.
Is it? I go first. I said it. Is it Davor Suka?
it is Davor Suka.
Fuck's sake!
Yes!
Fuck's
Come
sake!
on!
Yeah, I was close.
Because I said
Well,
I said before that he played for West Ham.
Played for West Ham later on.
He did. He
Fuck.
played for West Ham and he also played. He played for Arsenal
I'll
as
be
well.
honest, when you said that confirmed it for
Fuck's sake!
me. When you said that, I knew
That way.
that Rob would pick a player that played for one of our teams. He wouldn't go with the team from '84.
Well, no, I was. You know what I was doing? I was just scrolling through the icons on FIFA. I thought, oh, Davor Suka. He's played for some sort of niche kind of teams.
Well, the good news for you boys is Tilbrook got it before me, so I have to slap myself again.
Yeah.
I couldn't work out whether the first team was like Finnish or Bulgarian, so
It was the both. So Osijek and Dynamo Zagreb are both Croatian.
Yeah, he
No,
was
that was shit.
fucking
That was shit. That was shit.
banging on about Norway for fuck's sake, and he still got it. The prat.
So then 2 Croatian, 2 Spanish, 2 English teams, and then he finished at 1860 Munich.
Are you happy, Tilbrook? Are you happy?
Right. So Jamie and Alessandro now.
Jamie, do you want to go first? It's your program, and I've weaseled.
Yeah, Jamie, you just you go.
To be honest, I haven't thought of a player yet.
I've
But-
got one, but it's like so blatantly obvious.
Then don't do it.
I don't want that.
Right, I'm gonna try mine. Right,
Okay, Jamie's gonna have a go at his.
right. Nobody
crack
look
on.
at the stream, please.
I'm not.
No.
Right, we've got 04 to 08. Aston Villa.
So it's currently 1 point for me and 1 point for Rob.
Aston Villa to for 1 goal, 28 appearances.
Okay, screams defender.
04 to 08, yeah?
Yeah.
He's either a defender or a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
On loan to Burnley from 04 to 05, 27 games, 1 goal.
Wait, is it Fulham Aston Villa between 2000 and 2004?
No, 2004 to 2008.
Appearances.
You just
How many goals at
Yeah,
Burnley?
he was at Villa, but he went on loan to Burnley.
I'm with you.
How many goals at Burnley?
1.
1.
Mm.
Okay.
1 goal at Burnley.
Yeah.
Can I have a guess?
Yeah,
Brains.
but you'll be banned for 2 teams.
Gareth Barry.
No.
Shit.
Yeah.
You started way earlier, mate. That's a terrible guess.
He was in the 90s, Gareth Barry.
Right. So Sam's banned for two teams.
Yeah. So he's got to wait until 2 more teams and then the next one. So basically like the third team that's going to come up now.
Hardly looks disappointed though. Look at him, storming away.
Yeah.
Right. On loan in 2007 to Sheffield United.
But
In 06. Oh, he was obviously
16 games, 2 goals.
Hang on, 07 to when? 08.
07 to it says only 2007 here. So he must have got recalled.
Sheffield, how many games, sorry? 16 games?
oh my god,
16 games. 2007.
How many goals?
2.
1 goal again?
The issue is
2
that
goals,
Alex
wow.
was actually supporting Arsenal at this
Double.
point. So
Haha, funny one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'd get disowned if I don't get this by my dad.
Ooh, yeah, let's see that happen.
I reckon I know it as well.
Right, the next
Come on,
one. This
hang
is a
on,
big
please.
one.
Still bound for another club. So
This is
Right,
a
go
big
on.
one. 2008 to 2012.
shit.
He played
You're
for
still out,
Bolton Wanderers.
Ooh.
130 appearances.
Oh,
13 goals.
130. Wait, what?
Bolton.
130 appearances, 13 goals. 2008
Oh,
to 2012.
I know it.
Bolton Wanderers.
I know it.
I mean, we're talking Championship Bolton at this point.
I know it.
I-
No, we're not. They're Premier League. I know it. I know it. I flipping know it.
It depends on the next club, but I've got a feeling
No,
I might.
Next club,
I don't know. Alessandro, you've got to get it now. He
You're not
knows
allowed.
it. He can't say it. He can't say it. No, you can't say it. You're still banned.
If his next move is to Chelsea, then it's Gary Cahill.
I know it exactly.
Correct, it's Gary Cahill.
Go on, say it then, because yeah.
Yeah,
I knew that.
We don't want time to get a point. Well done.
Wyeth got it as well.
He said Bolton. No,
Yeah,
I was back.
Sheffield United to Bolton.
No.
Is what got it for me. Right.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have got that.
Flipping know it.
I probably would have got that when you said Chelsea, but yeah, no, fair play. Yeah.
Sam, when you went
So
Garrett,
1-1.
when
Come
you
on.
went Garrett, I went, oh no.
Right. I
I
didn't.
just said Gareth Barry, and I was like,
Gareth.
yes.
Yeah.
No, Gareth Barry was playing for Aston Villa in the 90s. He was
that's-
so early.
Yeah.
He's the all-time appearance record.
I can picture Gareth Barry in the Aston Villa shirt with the Acorns or Avon logo, and it was like, oh, hey.
No. He had
Acorns.
NTL on. He had NTL on. Like he was.
No.
Let's have a look. When did he start
Gareth
playing?
Barry was like Avon's, like
Acorns. You said it right
Acorns,
the first
yeah.
time.
yeah. Gareth Barry was like,
Do you want to know when he started playing for Aston Villa? 1998.
Yeah.
yeah. Look, yeah. Gareth Barry was
Yeah,
the
but he
Acorns.
played
logo.
until 2009, which is he played loads.
Yeah,
of
that's
games.
when look, I just got my years mixed up. All right, I knew it. I've just slapped myself. All right, let's move on. To Alessandro.
Jesus Christ! Look at the state of him. Look at the state of him. Holy crap!
Curtains. Look at that.
That's
Okay,
a haircut fitting the time.
So we have quite an interesting situation has developed, boys, because Alessandro Di Piano is the only one without a point.
No, I'm the
No,
only
he got
one
a
without
point then. No, Jamie's the only one
He
without
did.
a
He got
point.
Gary Cahill. So Jamie is the only one without a point. If Jamie gets
But I'm a
this,
bit
it is
fuming
a
because
three-
I basically
it's a-
spoon-fed Sam Davilsuka, which I'm not very happy about.
If Jamie gets this, it's a four-way tie, and if one of me and Rob gets it, it's a win for one of us.
Or else.
Oh.
That,
No, he can't get it. He's the one giving us it.
No,
No.
Alessandro can't win because he's the one giving us it.
He wins in my eyes.
Oh, Lambo, you sweetheart. You're the winner in my eyes too.
No one's winning in my eyes because I get slapped.
No, that's a win.
It's a win
That's
for
a win.
everybody.
Right. I feel like Lambo should get this one.
Oh no.
I mean, you all should. His career starts in 2001 to 2006 at Chelsea.
Hang on. Oh, hang on. This is.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Oh, come on. Not already.
So,
We need 1,000 appearances.
in this
Yeah,
period, he does go out on loan a few times, but for Chelsea,
Oh, I don't know.
25 times and gets 4 goals.
Times 4 goals. Could be Matthias Cashman.
In
Oh, thanks.
Hang
Do you
on.
do you want me to give you the next club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us the next club because I think I
Whilst-
know it off the next club.
Chelsea in this
Mm,
time
that's
in
right.
2002 to 2003 he goes on loan to Wolverhampton Wanderers, scores 1 goal and plays 7 games.
No chance I'm going to know that.
7 games and 1 goal.
Mm.
Yeah, but the thing is with the defender, with the defender that could be anyone though, because like you could score in your first game and then not score for another 30. 1 goal don't mean
Wait,
nothing.
how many games did you say? How many games did you say?
So at Chelsea it's 25
No,
appearances.
a Wolves.
It's
Can I call
7.
my dad?
7 games.
I don't know this.
I think Lambo's got a thinking face on. I think the next 2
I've got a
clubs
thinking
might give
face
it
on,
away.
Right, who's the next? Who's the next club he moved to after Chelsea?
Oh, he moved. Oh, he doesn't move.
No, we need the.
You probably want the loans because if I go for the
Alright.
next club he moves to, it is a dead giveaway. His next loan is to Charlton Athletic in 2003-2004, and he scores 3 goals in 27 appearances.
Okay, hang on.
How many?
not
Sorry,
Italian,
what
is
were the
it?
appearances and goals?
No, he's not. It's 3 goals and 27 appearances for. No, sorry,
Hang on.
4 goals and 21 appearances for Charlton.
That's better. That's not defender return. That's definitely.
Think about the fucking players who were in that time, who were in that team. This is literally just before my time as well. Just before. This is where
I don't know why, but
affects
I've
me.
just had a one of those like deja vu moments. I remember collecting match attacks, and I can picture now Danny Murphy in a Charlton kit. Why has that just come to me now?
That's what it's getting.
Oh, God's sake.
But
Because he didn't play.
No.
Oh, I think I
Don't know
might.
whether to-
Oh,
to his next club that he actually moves to.
Jamie reckons he's got it. Jamie Ray reckons he's got it.
I'll do the loan club then. So his last loan before he moves is in 2004 to 2005 to Aston Villa, and he scores 3 goals in 27 appearances.
Oh no, it's not Tammy Abraham. Fuck.
He's not even born yet.
I think I might know who this is.
Hang on.
The next one, Lambo, is the dead set. If you didn't get it on the next one,
Does he go to? I reckon he goes to West Ham then.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna guess
He
now.
goes to West-
I'm gonna guess now.
go
Now that you
for
said
it.
that,
Oh.
is it Carlton Cole?
It is Carlton Cole. West Ham. And he won
I
7
fucking do that as well.
times.
Because all I thought was Chelsea.
Tilbrook said Scott Parker. Tilbrook has to slap himself in the face.
Yes.
Has to slap himself. Scott Parker
reason
would
why I
swap
got
on a great shout, but he started at Charlton.
The reason why I said
And
that
then
is
went
because
to Chelsea.
there's not a huge amount of players that went from Chelsea, and I know he wasn't very prolific, dear Carlton. So I thought
icon at the club, mate.
Yeah.
Carlton.
But he played
Weird period where you dipped to the Championship and then back up when you in.
That
those all
happens occasionally with West Ham.
But like
Not for a while though.
before
No.
stumbling on one, I was actually going to do Scott Parker because he played for all three of your clubs.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I would
true.
have had
that. Would have been bait
straight
though.
away.
If you
We-
said
We
Charlton.
spoke about that earlier. I would have got that straight away. Charlton to Chelsea, I would have been on that. Like shit on the flies and shit.
Chelsea was Scott Parker. That's known by both me and Rob.
It's like Charlton. It's like Charlton to Chelsea, then to Newcastle, then to West Ham,
Yeah.
then to Spurs, then to Fulham.
Then Fulham.
So it was so bait. So I went.
And now he's like the best manager ever.
No
You should put
bias.
him in your tier list. No.
If anyone wants to come on, by the way, and
It's
challenge
finished
young
1-1-1-1.
Challenge, yeah, it's finished 1-1-1-1.
Jack
We should have a
Wyatt.
tiebreaker.
Jack Wyatt's put a
We should have
goat
a tiebreaker.
emoji in the chat, and he knows.
We should have a tiebreaker.
I'll do
I'll
it
tell you
because I
what,
feel
I
like
will give-
I'll do it.
All right,
Okay, I'm gonna get.
and then after this one, if anyone wants to come on and challenge Jamie for his title as the king of this, because I feel like he won the match against Roblin.
No.
Jamie,
He won. He beat Roblin. He's leveled everyone at this. If you want to come on and challenge Jamie at this,
Yeah, it
I'll
was.
come up with
I
these
think we
players
had
for-
prees. It was the prees at
Was it Sam's
was it
house?
Butler's house, and we played that game.
Yeah. Rob,
I
you
think it was
know,
at Sam's house. We
you
played that game
actually
when
know.
We were just like you're listing off footballers,
Yeah.
and like in alphabetical order. No, Alfie, Aaron, and I played that one. We were up till 4
Yeah.
in the morning playing it.
Yeah, trust me, mate. That was hilarious. That freeze.
I remember that. That was such a good night.
Yeah.
And then that was when I can't remember. Kieran was absolutely like off his head
Yeah.
on some old substance that
Yeah.
we're not going to name on YouTube.
Sugar. Kieran was off his head on sugar.
Yeah, that
sugar.
one.
In a
Right.
very powerful sugar rush.
Boys, I've got one, and I'm ready to go.
Adult
I've got one locked and loaded.
Oh, I'm excited.
Go.
Okay, 05 to 09. River Plate,
Yeah.
90 games,
Oh, God.
34 goals.
Wait, what? 90 games.
34 goals.
River.
River Plate.
I feel like
So
I
it's
know
an
this already.
Argentine.
I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna guess
Go on,
it.
guess then. You
I'm
won't,
not gonna
pussy.
guess it.
Wait, what were the years?
Do it. Do it now.
What year was it?
05 to 09.
Okay.
Then he moved in 2009 for 2 years. He went to Porto.
Oh, Christ.
He scored 41 goals in 51 games.
Jesus Christ. That's
Definitely.
good.
Might be a
Why
centre
written
back.
451 games?
But throw me.
I'd love to meet him if he's a centre back scoring 41 goals in 51 games. Porto. Not got it yet, but we move.
Hang on. Portuguese football, around that time period, I remember, and this is a very out of left field guess.
If Sam gets this, I'm calling bullshit.
I remember. No. I know for a fact, right? For a fact that Radamel Falcao played Portuguese football at some point. So I'm going to say Radamel Falcao.
Oh, he did as well.
You say yes, is it?
Fuck,
It
has
was.
he got
Or...
that? Jesus Christ.
No!
South American playing Portuguese
the next
football.
one's Atletico
Radamel
Madrid,
Falcao.
isn't it?
The next
The
one
next
is
one's
Atletico
Atletico
Madrid.
And then
Yeah.
it's Monaco.
No.
No, then it's Man United, you donkey.
No.
What about
Actually,
Chelsea?
no. Yeah,
He plays
no.
for Monaco.
It's true. Yeah, it's Monaco. I got that
It's
mixed
Monaco.
up with Galatasaray. I got it confused the other way around here.
Yeah.
Monaco. So he scored 52 in 68 at Atletico, 65 in 107 at Monaco, 4 in 26 at United, 1 in 10 at Chelsea, and then 15 in 24 at Galatasaray, where he's still playing.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh my
I remember
God.
Falcao. I I remember Falcao playing for Porto.
Yeah.
He's
And
unbelievable at Atletico.
Just assume absolutely prolific
Remember
striker, South American.
Does anyone remember his heading on FIFA? It was unbelievable. He
Outrageous.
literally wouldn't miss a header. I remember using it. It was ridiculous.
Do you remember?
Oh, well done, Sam.
He was.
Tilbrook said Falcao. I feel like Tilbrook's got to come on and challenge one of you.
Yeah,
lot,
Tilbrook
because
quite well.
Tilbrook's been getting all of
Yeah,
them.
no.
I think he'd wipe the floor with us, but I don't want to get embarrassed.
He's made the GOAT claim in the chat. He claimed that he's the GOAT of this game. I feel like I've got to set him up against one of you, and
It's got to be Jamie.
or just go up against the three of you. Because I've just
With our
won that. I feel like
I
Jamie, I've
honestly
just got to say. Alex Tilbrook may be coming on. He said, "Give me 2 seconds." We're about to be greeted by the GOAT of club to club.
the fact he saw Marcelo Trotta play one game of football once and was like, "Oh, I know who this is." I was like, "Well,
Yeah.
fuck." Just snuck that one up.
It is mad how you recall information, though, isn't it? Like I don't know where I've seen Radamel Falcao play Portuguese football, but I somehow remember him playing for Porto. Here he is,
I've been
the
summoned.
GOAT, the GOAT. The GOAT.
I have been summoned. I heard my name. I am here. You want a real challenge, Jamie, and here I am.
Right.
I'm not good at this.
Now, here's what we'll do. I'm going to look up some players, and we'll do the same thing. I will present
Matt Havel has
As,
called
the
shenanigans on
host,
you, by the way, Tilbrook.
between the four of you. Jamie, you're on mute,
Jamie's
mate.
muted. Jamie's muted.
You're muted, fella.
I think he's eating.
Hang on.
Yum,
Sorry.
yum, 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 yum.
Matt Havel has called shenanigans on you.
On
On
Sam.
me?
On Tilbrook.
Oh, Matt can suck himself.
Matt says evidently cheating. I know this guy. He doesn't know the players like that.
Cause I went off for 2 seconds to check something. I come back on, saw Porto, saw the ratio. I was like, oh, that's Falcao. Off the
Fair.
bat.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a player.
All right.
Sam,
I-
are you only?
I'll-
Slap yourself.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I will take an absence on this because we have a collection of 4 people here, and if you want, we can do 2 semi-finals and a final between the 4 of
Okay.
you. That's 3 matches. We'll get the two people to play 2, and then we'll have a final, and then that'll be it for this, and then we'll move on to some tier lists if we have time at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy with that?
Yeah.
So we'll have.
Yeah.
I don't know how to decide who's playing who. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll find a random club generator. I'll find a random tournament generator, and just figure out who's playing who.
We'll just say.
'Cause
who
I
you
already
want
have
to do.
Well, as long as I avoid Tilbrook, I think I fancy my chances.
Same.
Actually, all
That good.
So essentially no one wants to go up against Tilbrook because Tilbrook
So
apparently.
basically, Alessandro and me.
I've been playing
Oh.
FIFA since like FIFA 06. I know like every player.
Oh, fuck.
yeah, someone's going, "Oh, I remember this guy on FIFA in 2004." Like you didn't play PES because it was a better game at that time.
Oh,
period.
PES. No, actually, yeah, tell a lie. PES 2006 on the PSP was my game.
Up until 2007, you played PES. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
Okay, I can confirm. I've done the draw
Oh no.
on my
Oh,
phone.
dear.
The first semi-final is Alex Tilbrook
Oh,
against Alessandro De Piano.
yeah.
The second semi-final is between
He's gone.
Robert Lynn and Jamie William Edward Lambert.
Just not my name. Not even.
Neither.
a little bit.
Neither of which are his middle names.
Well,
I was
Well,
gonna
actually,
say,
no. That's not true. One of
Oh, you
them
get
is my
pen.
middle name.
Edward. I believe it's Edward because William is mine.
Just give everyone
Jamie
my information on stream. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm not
so
saying my
Dinos.
middle name on stream.
we will do the first player I have first for the first semi-final between Alessandro and Alex Tilbrook. Okay,
let's go.
Oh, I can relax.
so who wants to have the first club? Who wants to go first?
I feel to give me a chance.
I'm just gonna be messy.
Tilbrook,
go
do you
on.
want to see the first club to Alessandro?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
You have it.
The first club is
Like,
the first club is the second team for Chemnitzer FC.
Who?
I know
Who?
where that is.
Chemnitzer FC.
I know where that is, but that's because I do Football
He does
Manager
Football
saves
Manager.
there.
Yeah.
In 1995 to 1997, Chemnitzer FC.
Okay.
You say the
Goals and
second
appearances.
team?
The second team of Chemnitzer FC. For the second team, he made 18 appearances, scored 5 goals. Actually, do you know what? To speed this along, I'll just say 1995 to 97, he played for Chemnitzer FC first team.
Mhm.
And he played 49 games in 2 seasons, scored 10 goals
Okay. So I'm thinking centre mid, centre attacking mid.
between the years of 95 and 97.
Could be a winger.
But
Was
I've
that,
I'm just
the first
messaging
team he
Lambo
was
now.
95, 97, yeah?
I'm just going to let you
First
both
team in
know
95, 97.
Chemnitzer is a German team.
that's a big hint. I, for some reason, was thinking it
Just
was like
because
China.
both of you don't know it, I'll give you that hint. Chemnitzer
I've got it,
is-
but only because I've googled it.
Yeah, Rob's got it.
All right.
I don't know this. I don't know this.
Chemnitzer Football Club second team of
Lambo
1993. Yeah, European giants.
Right. I
Lambo,
might
I've texted you
have
Have you? Where? What on?
on Facebook Messenger.
Matthew Havel said Alex to play with his hands up. I believe he's talking about Tilbrook.
Oh,
He was talking about
yeah.
Tilbrook.
Classic Sam.
I mean,
I'm on my phone on Discord, so I can't. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
no,
all
we
your
trust you.
beautiful
We
faces.
trust you. We trust you here. We're all about
sorry.
trust, aren't we, Jamie? At the Off the Lump podcast.
Oh yeah.
I've got a notebook in front of me writing down what you're saying.
Okay. Does anyone? Okay, so the first one's gone to Alex. So this is Alex's club.
No.
If you want to pass to Tilbrook, you only give him one club. If you want to have a guess at the Chemnitzer FC team of 95 to 97, you will give Tilbrook 2 clubs. If you get it wrong, if you get it right, you won.
'cause I've
Wait, is
never-
he about to guess?
No, I've
No,
never-
no, no. If he passes, he gives you one club on the list. If he guesses and gets it wrong, he gives you 2.
I've never
Oh,
heard of
okay.
it, so I'm going to be sensible and pass and just miss one
He's going to
club.
pass. Okay, so in 1997, Tilbrook,
Yep.
this player moves to FC Kaiserslautern
It's another fucking German team.
for 2 years, 1997 to 1999. Makes 46 appearances, scores 4 goals. 97 to 99, FC Kaiserslautern, 46 appearances, 4 goals.
Why did he play for so many second variations of that team?
Because that's what they do in
Yeah, I
Germany.
know. That's what they
How
do.
is it?
Right,
They have to
Tilbrook, I'm giving you a
graduate.
minute on
That
the
is
clock.
a pass from me.
You've got a minute on the
No.
clock, and it's started now. So,
That's a
Tilbrook
pass
has,
from
no, he's
me.
passed. He's passed.
okay,
I've
So
no
start a minute. Start a minute for Alex.
okay.
Alex,
No, once you finish reading out
after I
the...
finish the information.
Yeah, hang on.
So Alex,
Yep.
I'll read it twice and then start the timer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, he moves from SC Kaiserslautern
Mm-hmm.
to Bayer Leverkusen, another German side. 1999 to 2002, a German team. Plays 79 games, scores 27 goals.
Right, so I'm definitely... Wait, 79 games and 29
Time has
goals? or 79?
started.
79 games, 27 goals. 1999 2002, 79 games, 27 goals.
Right, so... This is the third German team in a row, and he sounds like a midfielder by these goal returns. I've got a feeling that the next club is big, and I'm trying to think. Oh, hang on, Germany in early 2000s when Italy beat them had a fucking stellar midfield, but
20 seconds.
I'm gonna think there's one player, and I know he played for
There
Chelsea.
was a
I've
lot of
got
players in that
But it's a
midfield.
guess. I'm shit having it. It's a German
Ten.
player that Chelsea that Sam knew. Is it
He's
Ballack?
got- It is Michael Ballack.
Oh,
It is
I
Michael
thought
Ballack.
so.
Alex Tilbrook is out. And we'll contend the third place. We'll contend the third place.
Of the first two clubs, as soon as you said Leverkusen, I was like, "Oh my god, I know it."
Yeah, that was it.
It's Leverkusen.
Chelsea or something, isn't
It was Leverkusen that gave it away. I was like, "Oh my god."
It was Bayern Munich next.
Should we just be contending these on one player, or should we do?
Do you know what? I think because I've beaten the GOAT, I am now the GOAT in this competition. The stress.
I feel like it's not fair because Alex went first, but I don't know what to do in this situation. Jamie,
Hey.
help.
The first team, I had no idea. And then once I worked out it was the third German team in a row, I went, nah, I just think of really good German midfielders when Italy were good as well. And that played for Chelsea because that's all Sam's going to know.
As soon as you said Leverkusen and I saw the goals for the game, I was like, right, midfielder. I was like, oh my god, Leverkusen. Ballack was it Leverkusen before he went to Bayern? I was like, oh my god, it's Ballack. And then you said I'm going to have a punt. I was like, shit.
My heart.
Fair play.
Right, Sam, get us another player.
Okay, so Alex. I feel like that round was fair because there was two dodgy German teams at the start, and
I want like a scarf.
who
That says
knows?
Yeah.
You haven't won it yet. First, okay, so I've got a player actually for Jamie and Rob. The first club. Okay, this is a slightly more recent player for the younger ones. 2006 to 2008. 2006 to 2008. He played for Envigado. Okay, who's going first here? Who's guessing first?
Envigado.
Rock, paper,
Yeah,
scissors.
just say rock, paper. You would have both got the information anyway. Just say rock, paper, scissors on the count of 1, 2, 3.
Scissors. No.
Okay, Jamie won. So Jamie gets the first club, which is Envigado.
Right, sorry. How are you spelling that?
Envigado.
Oh, I spelled it right. Sweet.
Exactly how I spelled it. Goals in games.
30 appearances, 9 goals.
Strikery.
Right.
Strikery vibes.
So Jamie, this is on you, bro.
Pass.
He's passing. Rob Lynn. He then moved to Banfield.
That's in Argentina.
Thank
Club
you, Jamie.
called Banfield.
Fuck.
Played 42
Hang on, what year?
games.
What year? What years? I need the years.
2008 to 2010. Moved to Banfield. Played 42 games, scored 5 goals. Jamie's got the I know this face on.
No, I don't.
42 games, how many goals?
5.
it's the least Argentinian sounding place or team.
Banfield.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a National League, like English team.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, I can give you the full club name. It's Club Atlético Banfield.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
better. There you go.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
Pass for me.
What was the next one? Sorry.
Newell's Old Boys are in Argentina.
Yeah, but
The next. Do you want the next one?
Yeah.
Because Rob's part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I passed.
Next club, 2010 to 2013.
Ooh.
He hops the Atlantic and ends up in Porto, in Lisbon. That's it.
Yeah.
Ends up in Porto in Lisbon.
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
Spends
I've got
3
England.
years at Porto. 63 games, 25 goals.
Oh, I got England.
I know it. Oh my god.
I know it. I think I know it as well. I think I know it.
Oh my
If you know
god.
it, stick it in the chat.
The
Wait,
next club will.
I'm presently. Well, Jamie's got.
I think I might know it.
No.
Tilbrook, I can confirm you're wrong. Oh no, wait, no. You haven't put it in the chat. Sorry, I was reading your Falcao comment from earlier. Sorry, that's my fault. I was reading Falcao from earlier. No, it's not it.
No, I don't know if I have it.
He doesn't know if he has it.
I always spell it wrong. But...
Oh, I might.
No.
JB, I'm going to give you 20 seconds to make a guess.
No, I don't know. Hang on.
We are putting time on this.
Hang on.
15, 14 seconds. 13, 12. You got to make a guess. You got to make a guess at it.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
So remember, if you miss the timer, I'm going to give
All
two
right.
clubs
All
to
right.
Rob. You got
James
4
Rodriguez.
seconds to say a name. He said James Rodriguez. It is James Rodriguez.
No!
What a moment!
No! I was going to say him.
The next club, of course, Monaco, then Real Madrid, Bayern Munich on loan, and Everton.
Oh, fuck.
Mate, you have pulled some.
I knew it.
Because Porto, the ones at Porto I was thinking of was either Jackson Martinez, was another one that I.
Oh my god, I remember him. Oh, he was unbelievable.
But I'm pretty sure he went to China pretty early on.
I was about to say that.
He went to Atletico for like half a year and then went to China when they offered him loads of money.
Yeah. But then I didn't think it was a striker, and then I thought midfielder Porto came from sort of Argentina, Colombia sort of area. I just guess because when you're South American, it seems to be like you go to River Plate or any other Argentinian club at some point, or Boca, yeah, or Banfield, clearly.
Oh. That's so annoying because I was literally about to say him. Back
Let
out.
me think.
Back out.
I'm waiting for the joke with start career in the early 80s. That way we can make another.
Hang on, we need the third place playoff.
That's
Fuck up against.
We'll do the third place playoff first. I'll tell you what, we'll do the third place playoff first between Tilbrook and Roblin.
Oh,
And then we'll
Brilliant.
move on.
I'm coming last.
I like it. No, bro, don't say that. It's probably going to be an absolute stinker for me.
I've got to find a player.
So
first.
annoying because literally Lambert was 4 seconds off being timed out, and I would have just gone James Rodriguez straight away.
Obviously, because I would have given you the next club, which is Monaco, and that would have sold it for
Yeah,
you.
but I didn't even need that. I completely forgot it was Monaco. I thought it was Real Madrid straight away. I didn't even need Monaco. I was ready on this one.
Okay. Who's ready? Are you both ready?
Yeah.
This is actually. Do you know what? I was gonna let me find a harder one because I've just looked at this and I realised I was gonna do Clarence Seedorf, but then I realised he was part of the Ajax team in that 90s, and I feel like that's a really iconic football team. And you both would have just gone, yeah, no, we know that. When as soon as I've given you one of his other clubs,
You all ever heard of Johan Cruyff?
yeah.
Who's that geezer?
Rod Gullit, I think.
Rud Gullit.
Rod Gullit. To be fair,
Rod
that is
Gambit.
genuinely what. There was a pundit who called Rud Gullit for a solid amount of his time on it. Called him Rud Gullit because he refused to pronounce it correctly.
Any of you that play FIFA and the comment, you will know how annoying the commentary is. Especially if, like, one of the commentators pronounces every single name wrong. Like, instead of Bruno Fernandes, he says Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Okay.
Bruno
Nice.
Fernandes.
Okay, I've got a player.
Turn it off.
I've got a player, and
When they
it's a challenging one. I've got to warn you, this is the challenging player to get.
Right.
And I'm gonna start. Okay.
play like
He started his career in the Italian league in 1982.
Fuck off.
oh
Roblin's gone on mute. He started in 1982 for LR Vicenza. Alex, if you know it, by the way, because I know you're a bit of an Italian nerd, don't make it obvious. He started for LR Vicenza in 1982.
LR.
1982 till 1980. LR Vicenza is L.R.Vicenza. Vicenza.
What were the years, sorry?
He played there for 3 years. 1982 to 1985. 3 years.
Fucking hell.
1982 to 85. I told you it's a tough one, but he is a very famous player.
What's the ratio?
He made 36 games, 13 goals.
36 games.
13 goals.
I think I know, and it's going to kill me.
You know what?
Our resident Pizza's got it.
Honestly, I can't give any hint.
Hang on, you can't say it because it's not your one.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I can't.
I think it is.
Right, Rob, who wants to... Do you want to go first or shall I?
Well, I've got no clue, and by the sounds of it, you probably not no clue as well.
I
So.
have a little idea.
Both of you
okay.
pick a number between 1 and 10. Okay, not yet. I'm going to write a number down. Whoever's closest gets to go first.
Okay.
Go. Rob, go first. What was your number?
7.
What was Tilbrook's number? 6. Tilbrook goes first. It was 4. Written backwards.
Bugger. I tried to look at the number you were writing.
I'm going to pass. But I have an idea in my head.
Okay, he goes from Vicenza. He goes from Vicenza to Fiorentina.
What you...
95 games, 39 goals. He plays 5 years at Fiorentina.
I know this. I've looked it up, so I think it's a bit unfair.
1985 to 1990.
How many goals?
Jamie, would you agree this is the player they
he's very famous, yeah, but you know, if you did this to me against Alex in the final, I would have had your head.
I wouldn't do this with Alex. But I'm thinking this is an equal level of Italian football knowledge that we have here.
How many games and goals?
1985 to 1990, he played at Fiorentina. He played 95 games, scored 39 goals.
I think I have it.
Oh, bugger.
Tilbrook thinks he has it, but you've got to remember, a guest is worth 2 clubs if you get it wrong. Rob Lynn gets 2 clubs, and you are banned.
I really don't know. So I'm the only Fiorentina player I know.
This is Rob's
this isn't a clue. Was it Baptista? He's the only Fiorentina player I know. Or Quadrado, but I mean he didn't play like that. So I'm just gonna have to pass. I've got no idea. I've got no idea.
Passing. Okay, I'll give you the next club. The next club, he moved to Juve for 5 years. Played 5 years at Juventus, 141 games, 78 goals.
141 games,
141 games, 78 goals. Really good return. 5 years at Juve.
Oh, that's my guess out the window.
Oh, excellent. Well, not excellent, because I would have liked you to guess and get it wrong. But you know.
So, you've got to choose whether to guess or pass.
I think if I pass, it's going to... Oh, if it is who I think it is, I'm going to be so mad. That sounds like striker stats. Or possibly like...
You've got to be a serious player. I mean, I doubt a defender's getting 78 goals in 141 games. It's just got to be some defender.
You never know.
I don't think I'm giving much away.
Didn't see me last futsal season, mate.
I don't think I'm giving much away and saying that is a fantastic return for a defender.
I'm going to pass. I'm going to regret it. I know I'm going to regret it, but I'm
Jack
going to pass.
White's first thought is Christian Vieri. I can confirm that is not the right answer.
It is not.
Good shout. Oh my
Christian
God.
Vieri is not the correct answer. It goes from Juve. This is for Rob. Goes from Juve to AC Milan. Plays 2 years at AC Milan. 51 games, 12 goals.
Oh my God.
95 to 97 Milan. Who was playing at Milan then?
Think about where he spent his career. Think about where he plays.
So I think it's an Italian.
Just to clarify to the stream, that is Alex who's typing, not one of the competitors.
That was me, yeah.
I'll just type on my notebook is what I meant to say, and I couldn't get my words out.
Ah,
I'm not
It
gonna
doesn't
lie.
really get much. It doesn't really get much easier after this club.
God.
These two, Juve and AC Milan, are his most prolific years probably as a player.
Oh my
Think of
God.
very famous Italian players who played in the 90s, and you'll probably get it.
So
Yeah.
many, but we were good in the 90s.
Well, you've got
Prolific
Zola,
Italian
you've
goals.
got Vieri, you've got
Christian Vieri, I've already confirmed is not correct.
It's not Inzaghi because that's too early.
Try early 90s. You might get it then.
If you don't get it by the final club, I will reveal it and you will both be fourth.
Oh,
Rob, you got to make a guess. You've got to realise this is going to give Tilbrook two. Okay, I'm going to put a time limit on this because we are putting time limits. I'm going to give you 20 seconds, Robert Lee.
I think I've got it. It's not. Other two other Italian strikers /
14,
centre forwards have popped in my head.
10 seconds.
Or is it Roberto Baggio?
It
Yeah.
is Roberto
Oh
Baggio.
my God!
Baggio.
Oh my God!
Oh,
No way!
fine ponytail.
It's Roberto Baggio.
No way!
Yeah.
We conceded is the goat has come last.
Oh my God! No, that's exactly. As soon as you said Fiorentina, I was like, "Well, that might be Baggio." And then you said Juventus, and I was like, "Oh, I can't remember if he played for Juventus."
He did.
That's the
Yeah,
only
he
memory I've got of Baggio is in a Juve shirt.
I was gonna
As
say,
in, like, pictures I've seen.
No, I just remember him. I remember Fiorentina. I knew he was at Fiorentina. I was like, "Oh, Baggio's a good shout," but I thought that's a bit early to guess that.
When Lambert said Italian strikers in the 90s, this is my FIFA knowledge. I'm thinking the only Italian strikers I think of Gianfranco Zola, Inzaghi, Vieri, Del Piero, or Baggio, and I know four of those 5 didn't play in the 90s. So I thought it's got to be Baggio, and then I thought, hang on, he definitely played for Juve.
Very quickly, could you look forward to this weekend's games while I quickly nip to the toilet? That'd be fantastic. Jamie, do a preview of the game with Mr. Tilbrook for the Chelsea game, and do a preview of the relegation games with the two relegation fans.
You haven't prepared
I'll be
me for
back in
this. Utter penis. You and your weak bladder.
yeah, you need to go see someone about your little girl bladder.
He's gone.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's gone.
He's broke
He
the
said-
seal.
He said the first club, and I thought, oh, it was Baggio's birthday the other day. I know he played for that club, and he had a Sky Sports documentary on him a while ago.
I didn't want to say it straight away. I knew Fiorentina and the first name. In my head, I was like, Baggio. But I was like, there's no way.
If you go back and watch it, I think my eyes light up because I got it immediately. That's why I got you to
Yeah.
Definitely did. I was like, oh, that's him.
I didn't want to guess, and then if it was wrong, give Rob 2 clubs. So I was like, I'm going to pass.
All I remember, because back then my dad used to buy VHS. He used to record all the World Cup games. My earliest memory is watching highlights of USA '94, where he drags a shit Italy team kicking and screaming to a World Cup final, and then rather than win them the World Cup after doing all the hard work, he misses that penalty against Brazil.
That's what I remembered. I remember seeing that one penalty where he missed, and he was absolutely gutted.
Yeah, because he was playing through cramp and everything, and then
Just carrying the whole team on his shoulders.
it wasn't even a bad Italy team. They're just poor for some reason at the competition. But then he finishes his career, and he goes on. It's in Pirlo's book how he finished his career giving Pirlo the best advice on what to do to develop as a player.
There's so many Italian footballers, midfielders especially, who are just dominant and such presence in whatever dressing room they step into. Like you got Baggio, you got Pirlo, you got Gattuso.
Solo.
Yeah,
yeah.
Gattuso's a monster.
Do you remember years and years ago when he was still playing, there was like a documentary or there was like a behind the scenes thing for Milan, and Gattuso's passing on a reel is fuck me. He had like a Paul Scholes moment in this behind the scenes documentary, and he just pinged the ball the length of the pitch and hit the crossbar because the guy who was running the documentary said, "Oh right, hit the crossbar," and Gattuso was like, "Fair fucks."
Gattuso had 2 years at Rangers.
Yeah, he said that was the he played for. I was like, are you mad? You played for the Milan team with Ronaldinho, Aka,
Baggio's done the full rounds of the Italian teams. He did Vicenza, Fiorentina, Juventus, Milan, Bologna, Inter Milan, and Brescia.
If you said pass if you said pass on that and then Sam said Bologna, I would have 100. I thought Baggio from the moment he said Fiorentina, and I was so mad. I was like, I'm not sure.
It's unlucky.
I texted him. I got it straight. I texted him. I texted him his nickname in Italian, and Sam was like, "Yeah, what the fuck is that?" I was like,
Should we have a quick chat about the fixtures for this weekend then?
Can we not start with Sheffield? Can we start with Fulham, who are going to get out relegation?
Palace. Looking forward to that one, Rob.
So Crystal Palace, Fulham. Well, see, coming into this game, we had Palace Brighton on Monday night, and I sort of saw that picture. I was like, right, what would I prefer here? Would I rather have a Palace win and it keeps Brighton closer to us, or would I have a Brighton win and it puts Palace on the back foot? And I'm thinking, what's better? And I was like, right, we'll have a draw because keeps Brighton in touch, and it means Palace haven't actually sort of had a decent run into this game, because recently they haven't been good. Palace, they haven't.
No.
I mean, they're still without Wilfred Zaha, I assume.
Well, they weren't good against Brighton, but they still won 2-1 somehow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what I saw, it was like 2 or 3 shots on target and 2 goals. So yeah, they weren't great. So I think we can do them in. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like a battering, because it's Fulham.
It depends on
reckon
what
it's gonna be
Crystal Palace turns up. I think, because they can either be really good, or they can be absolutely terrible, and I don't think there's really much of an in between. We'll talk about.
I
hope you win. I'd like to see Fulham stay up.
I think personally, this is the weekend that Fulham get out and Newcastle drop into relegation.
We love to hear that. Where's Rory? Where's Rory when you need him?
Newcastle.
Alex.
And actually,
I've got a question. If Sheffield lose this game, is the dream over?
Who have they got?
Liverpool.
They're playing Liverpool.
Oh dear. Well,
the thing is if you'd said to me, when do you want to play Liverpool? I'd have said, when they've lost 4 on the bounce, that'd be the best time to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, we set up to absorb pressure against Fulham, and we were woeful, and you deserve the win. I have to be honest. And then Basham went off injured, like pulled up calf. So our back 3 that played 35 of 38 games last year, O'Connell, Egan and Basham, are all out injured, because Egan broke his toe and he's out for 8 weeks, which means for the remainder of the season it's going to be Keane Bryan, Jack Robinson, or he'll put Ender Stevens there and play him alongside 38-year-old Jagielka. So I think my bubble has burst, and I've got to get used to the fact that football next year.
Yeah, fair enough, mate.
I mean, I've been saying since we beat Sheffield, I've been looking at our next few games, and we've got Palace, Spurs, Liverpool, and City. And I think City's a write-off. We're not going to beat City. No one's beating City at the moment. I don't think there's a better time to play either. Well, maybe was it tomorrow, Jamie? Maybe?
Yeah, we're not going to win. We're not going to win. But
I don't think there's a better time to be playing Spurs or Liverpool at the moment.
Yeah.
Liverpool, as you said, 4 on the bounce, 4 losses in a row. Yeah. Spurs just lost to, who did they lose to? I can't even remember now.
West Ham.
Lost to City recently, looked pretty crap. So lost to Liverpool as well recently. So in terms of those 2 teams, I think I'd be happy. We've drawn against those 2 teams already this season. And again, on the probably against Liverpool, we should have beaten them when they came to the cottage. Yeah. So I think coming into these next few games, I'm hoping for 5 or 6 points.
Yeah.
I think we can beat Palace.
We're going to do a relegation review on one of the
We can do
videos
it
next week. So we'll
have it out this week.
We'll do that then. But yeah, do you want to move on to the final then, and then we'll do.
I can
do a tier list
confirm.
and
I have a player.
Yeah, go on
For the final.
I just want to go out on limb and say that if Sheffield do beat Liverpool by some miracle, then my dream is back and we're still staying up.
Yeah, you can bury that dream under it. You can bury that dream in a very shallow grave, mate.
If anyone's staying up, it's Fulham. If anyone's staying up, it's Fulham.
But being realistic, it's Fulham. But there's that tiny little optimist that wants to keep saying it. And
To decide, this is chaos. To decide who goes first in the final, obviously the final is between young Jamie and young Alessandro. Decide who goes first, we will go the same thing, the number between 1 and 10. You both guess a number. Whoever is closest to my number wins and gets to go first, gets the first club. Whether you want the first club or not, I don't know. So, Alessandro, you can have the first guess at the number.
All right, I'm trying to think what number Frank Lampard wore as a Chelsea player, because if it's 1 to 10, you get... Right, I'll go 7.
He wore number 8, but okay.
Jamie.
Wrong.
3.
Jamie's gone with 3. The answer was 9. So, Alessandro gets the first club. The first club was Reipers.
I'm sorry, what?
Spelled Reipas. That's where he started his career, at Reipers. Played 86 games, scored 26 goals over the course of 3 years. 86 games, 28 goals over the course of 3 years, between 87 and 1990.
Yeah, but where is this club?
You can't Google it. You can't look it up.
Where?
Alex?
I'm not. I'm writing it down. Hang on. Because... How do I flip the camera? This is how old I am. Bad. Look, I'm
start watching your granddad.
You're on mute, grandman.
I was trying to write the club, and I was like...
More like grand lad.
More like...
Zing. Zing. Starts his career off at Reipers.
That's a horrendous club. Yep.
I
have no idea.
I am completely guessing at the mention of that. Alex, you going to pass?
Yeah, pass. I'm gonna be sensible. I'm gonna pass.
He then moves to HJK.
I know where that is. I'm not gonna say it though.
He then moves to HJK, plays 27 games there, scores 16 goals.
I mean, I've got it, but only because I've Googled it.
Yeah, he's Googled it.
I'm still going strong and not Googling.
What years?
He scored the...
Oh dear.
Tilbrook, you cannot claim to be the GOAT having lost 2 games in a row.
I messaged Tilbrook. Tilbrook, don't look at your Discord messages. I messaged you what it is.
Oh, well, okay, I'll keep my phone.
What years, Sam?
He went to HJK
in 19.
In 1 year. 1 year, just 1991. He was just there for 1991. Okay. It doesn't say between 2 seasons he was there with 1991.
It's going to come back to bite me on the arse.
Alex,
27 appearances. 27 appearances, 16 goals. Is it fair for me to tell you where HJK is? No, it's not, because Jamie has this knowledge due to Football Manager.
No,
I would allow
actually,
him to win.
I did do a save in this country. So this is what I do.
I have no idea where.
Oh my God!
HJK, 27 games, 16 goals. Jamie, are you going to guess or are you going to pass?
I have an advantage, but I feel like he's going to move at some point, and it's just going to be useless me having this knowledge.
Like, I don't know where these clubs are.
Is that in the same country?
I don't believe Reipers is in the same country. I don't think. I'm not.
It is in the same country.
It is in the same country
as HJK.
In the same country. Okay.
So that gives Jamie an.
Jamie, are you going to guess or are you going to pass?
No. I feel like he's going to move, and I'm trying to think of people. Pass.
Pass. The next team is MyPa.
That's such a weird name for a team.
MYPA. MYPA.
I know where this is.
Yep.
It's so annoying.
He spent 1 year at MyPa, played 18 games, scored 7 goals in 1992.
Jamie's gonna get it.
No, I've got a couple of people in my mind, but
I mean,
Wait, Jamie, message who you've got in your mind.
No messaging.
I
none
want
of that.
to
He's just
know
got-
who you're thinking.
No, none of that. It's just got to stay. It's just got to stay in the moment.
was this just a 1 year?
Alex, my pa.
Was
You
this
got
just a
to,
1
Alex.
year?
You're going to decide.
I'm gonna
Alex,
skip.
you've got to decide whether it's going to pass.
oh, I
Jamie,
think I might not.
Jamie, he went from my pa in 1992. It's a massive move for him. He went from my pa to Ajax. Dutch Giants in the 90s. Spent 7 years at Ajax. 20. Oh, no. Yeah, he moved to Ajax in 1992. Played 159 games for Ajax. Scored 91 goals.
No.
Oh,
Shit.
159 games, scored 91 goals. Jamie, I'm going to give you a minute. And then you have to give me an answer.
Well, I think it was Alessandro.
I think I know.
I think I might know who it is.
No, Jamie. You don't.
Okay. Are you going to make a guess, Jamie?
This and by the way, can I just say I thought of this from HJK.
Okay.
In the second team.
Is it Yuri Litmanen?
It is Jari Litmanen. Jamie has won. Jamie is the king of club to club. Jari Litmanen. That is a phenomenal guess, by the way.
HJK
Knowing that
is
HJK are a Finnish football club.
Yeah,
I did a
Rypass
save.
and
I did a save with FC Lahti in the Finnish league in FM 18, which is why
Yeah.
I know that.
I was gonna say. like,
Rypass and MyPa are also
Yeah.
Can we
I
just
didn't know
talk about Gary Littman in zero appearances, 0 goals at Fulham?
Yeah. That's why I picked him, because I know he went to Fulham.
Yeah, he played for Lahti as well. I
I
didn't know that.
He played for
One guy said
Barcelona, he
Ajax.
played for Liverpool, he played for Ajax, he played for Malmo. He's
Yeah.
been all
Right.
over.
No, I
Should
thought
we
of
close
it
off-
from HJK. I thought Jari Litmanen was my immediate thought because
Yeah.
I don't know many other Finnish players that are like huge.
This is the only Finnish player I can think of. That
What
Yeah.
about what was that goalkeeper for Bolton?
Jaskalainen.
Jussi
what a
Laskalainen.
man!
But
What a
if he pulled out 91 goals for Ajax, I think we'd know about it.
Even if he pulled out 26
Right,
goals
Jamie.
for Rypass, I think we'd know
Jamie,
about it.
Jamie, which tier list do we have available?
Well, we've got Premier League all-time managers, which I teased
Okay.
in the Discord earlier, but we've also got
You did?
Premier League stadiums as well.
Come on. Let's- I'm
So-
just
No,
saying.
we're all fans in here. We're all fans of different Premier League clubs. Obviously, Jamie's a West Ham fan. Me and Tilbrook have the pleasure of being fans of the mighty Chelsea.
Big up.
Rob Lynn has the pleasure of being the fan of the other club in West London that is kind of less significant. And
Has a neck.
Say its
Less
name, Sam.
significant.
Say it.
Fulham.
I know.
Which actually, you know, the ironic thing is that Chelsea are also in Fulham, and the song that Chelsea sing to Fulham is "There's only one club in Fulham."
Well,
Which
yeah,
is,
but there's no place called Chelsea. It's called Fulham.
Yes.
Oh, I know there is a place called Chelsea.
There is a place
I've
called
never
Chelsea.
taken Fulham
Chelsea
seriously since I saw the Michael Jackson statue.
That was an embarrassment. He went once. That's like us having a statue of Will Ferrell outside Stamford Bridge, or Jeremy Clarkson.
Right, we need to make it happen.
It'd be good.
By the way, I would be completely on board with the Jeremy Clarkson statue outside Stamford
100%.
Bridge.
Yeah.
I think-
Does he have a fuck? Like he makes a thing of it that he doesn't like football, but I'm pretty sure that he said once he's got a box at Stamford Bridge.
He does. Jeremy
Probably,
Clarkson's
yeah.
a massive
Just a
Chelsea
flag.
fan. Jeremy Clarkson is a massive Chelsea fan. I've seen him at Chelsea. He goes pretty regularly.
We had Jess Ennis, and then she didn't like the whole Ched Evans story, so she hates us now.
Tar.
Understandable.
Amateur. Right. Do you know what I think we should do? I think we should do Premier League stadiums.
Yeah, do the stadiums.
We can all fight our case for our own grounds here. And West Ham's
Yeah.
one is shite, so we can let Jamie.
If they put Upton Park in here,
I was going to
different.
say,
No,
up
that's
to
not your
Park,
ground anymore.
you don't play there. So.
ground anymore. Twat.
It's a block of commercial flats, isn't it now?
Shut up, son.
Can
Shut
I
up.
put the bottom tier as basically a library?
The thing is, it's harder if you've not been to these stadiums.
I've been to a few.
Yeah.
Like, luckily, I've been to quite a few because I do
Right.
like.
Right, what's the
I've
top
been to a
one?
few of them.
Is it Lindsay Lohan?
Top one, rocking.
Lindsay Lohan.
Like, you know,
Yes.
you know that I feel like the bottom tier. You know that football chant. Is there a fire drill?
Nah, it's
Is this a library?
library? Yeah,
Is
just
this
put
a library? Yeah.
Library, second from bottom's got to be Tumbleweed.
Nah, because that's still on the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Why does it look like that?
Cricket.
Fuck off.
It like
No.
because you've got to be absolutely
Or
silent.
just put second bottom, right? Big games only.
Okay.
Like this is only up on big games. Any other games is dead. Put the second bottom on big games only, because I feel like some grounds get up for the big games, but they're pretty dead otherwise.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get this stream back on my computer. That way, I
Yeah,
can
just
Like, I'm trying to think. Like Elland Road. No, Elland Road. That's harsh. Elland Road's a very good ground.
bad for any Leeds fan. I'm glad they're staying up because that stadium this year in the Premier League would have been fucking unreal.
They might go down. You never know. They might go down. You never know.
A year of Apple Lane before they went down. So that's a shame.
Yeah, our Star Stadium is the best. Ours is the dog's bollocks. Fuck you all.
Rory's put in the comments, Newcastle on road to League One live stream.
Lol.
Road to
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Or as you know, we cannot stream games on this podcast because Sky Sports violates us if we put any content from them on the stream.
They've already got they've already got your names in their books.
Send our stream to the Shadow Realm real quick.
We don't like off the line
Right.
podcast.
The morning after our first stream, I was so proud of it. I logged on to watch it back, and it was just gone.
Yeah,
All I had was a copyright message from Sky Sports saying this violated our terms and service.
yeah, because I went to play
They-
it back. So, because my dad was like, "Oh, did you go on your mate's live stream?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Did you talk sense about Sheffield or did you talk shit?" I went to play it back and it was removed via copyright, and I was like, "Well,
Yeah.
no."
Well, I can't tell you.
It's up now.
Sent our stream.
If you want to, I've
Stream live.
cut the footage out. So if you want to go back and look at it now, please do.
Oh, Jamie.
Stream
Jamie.
live, 12
I've got
people. They just removed it from YouTube. They just absolutely yeeted it off the site.
Yeah.
Right,
Right.
very sad.
Should we get into this
Quick
then?
question.
Go on.
Quick
Should
question.
get in.
Who's watching the live stream? Is it Alessandro, myself, and Tilbrook?
No,
'Cause there's
Rory's on
only 3
it.
viewers. Oh, Rory's on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Do you know what? We'll just crack on.
It doesn't matter anyway. I like doing this.
No,
so.
we're all doing this for a laugh, aren't we? Right.
Shit.
Hang on. Are those the names?
I can't-
Library, big games only, decent, good, and limbs.
They're subject
like-
to change.
Yeah.
Well, let's just crack on and see how far we get. Then, I guess.
Hang on, is that fucking Vicarage Road? Oh no.
Oh, we're not having West Watford in here.
Can
I
I
think
have?
this is
Can I
last
have
season's.
his last seasons? All right, we'll go to managers. Let's go to managers. Let's go to
The
managers.
stadium. All right.
Certainly there is one this year, and we can't do one for last year because that's kind of unfair to Fulham, who obviously weren't in the league last year.
And it is
Cool.
such a great stadium.
Just to rub it in again,
It is,
yeah,
if
it's
you
got
were
three
in the
stands.
championship,
Tilbrook, stop! We need to keep the peace here.
I mean, once that new stand is complete with the swimming pool on the top, that's going to be class. Imagine sitting and watching a Premier League game, getting drunk in a swimming pool.
They're putting a swimming pool on the top of one of the stands.
Yeah, and that
Wait,
new stand.
I haven't heard about this.
Yeah, they were talking about it on Sky Sports because obviously they're making it out to be like some posh, hoity-toity hotel-esque spa
Yeah.
stand.
Welcome to West
Where-
London, mate.
I was
Where
like,
where Margot Robbie and I swear Will Ferrell is a Fulham.
Jackson.
Michael Jackson, Margot Robbie,
imagine,
Richard
like,
Osman.
imagine
Mia
getting,
Khalifa. No, she's a hammer. She's an iron.
He's a
She's
hammer.
an iron.
Paul, right, guys?
Yeah, she loves things hard and long. Anyway, let's crack on. Who's Jamie? You're gonna have to read the names of the managers out because we can't. I obviously can't see them.
I'm just rejigging the stream around.
Brad Friedel's head is in the way of someone.
Nah, you worry yourself, man.
Do not dare talk shit on our Friedel.
Oh, Brad, you don't drop
He hasn't
anything.
dropped a single thing since, apart from our viewership, he hasn't dropped a single thing.
You need to mix between Brad Friedel and Mike Dean.
How dare you mention this name on the podcast live stream? How dare you blaspheme? I won't have it.
Premier League football though, after everything.
Oh, it was only Manuel Pellegrini. It's all right.
Can we change the good category, by the way, to underappreciated?
Yeah, sounds like a better one.
I like it.
Middle should be underappreciated. Yeah.
Oh, it's too
Good
long.
should be relegation, but no, can't. Average should be relegation battle. I don't know if
Firefighter.
Firefighter.
Part timer.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. Can anybody see the stream? It just says unappreciate, then D on the bottom. It's pissing me off, man.
No,
Unappreciated.
The bottom should be. Does a job. The 1 second for wrong should be everywhere he goes, he does a job. He's not spectacular, but he does a job.
Underrated. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it?
Underrated, yeah.
Unappreciated.
That pissed me off so much. I was about to put my fist through the screen. I swear to God.
See, you're disappointed in your face.
Right, let's go, boys. Come on, let's have it. First of all, we've got Harry Redknapp.
He's a go. He's a go. No,
I feel like longevity doesn't make you a goat. Like Harry Redknapp has.
No, he's not a goat. He's such a nice guy, and he's a hilarious guy.
Absolutely legend, right? But just
great manager for what he did with Portsmouth and
Southampton and Tottenham. He took Tottenham to the Champions League, remember?
Yeah, so I think he does sit in great manager. I don't think you can.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But I do miss those.
At the same time, though. At the same time, he's not underrated, but
he's not a firefighter either.
He's the most of the stuff he's done. He got Tottenham. He was at Tottenham for what seemed like ages, and got them to the Champions League once. Like they were always in that contention, but he only got them there once. And everyone goes on about how great of a manager, how good Harry Redknapp was. But I hear it from Tottenham fans a lot of how much they love Harry Redknapp.
And he also loves a jam roly-poly.
Very true. But he never...
So that was Rory's joke. I just want to say, Rory made that joke in the chat. That wasn't.
But
he never done anything.
If he's because it's a bit harsh to put him in overhyped because
I wouldn't say overhyped. I'd say firefighter. Because he's done. I don't think. Maybe if we're going to do any bottom of grade.
Harry Redknapp did something that very few managers can achieve. Harry Redknapp put Tottenham in the top 4.
Yeah.
And that is an achievement that cannot be overlooked. Harry Redknapp, I think, is a tactician and a managerial master. And I've got to be honest, I think putting him any lower than the second tier is a disgrace.
And you can't
This man
forget,
is one of the most accomplished managers.
I know
he's a great manager.
It wasn't in the Premier League, but he obviously won the FA Cup with Portsmouth.
Yeah.
I was at that game as well.
I'd say underrated.
He won the FA Cup with Portsmouth.
I'd say underrated.
Yeah, I would go with underrated.
Do you know what? I will agree with underrated because I feel like that is the perfect word to describe Harry Redknapp.
Yeah.
He is underrated. This is a man who guided Portsmouth to the FA Cup. This is a man who put Tottenham in the top 4. You know, he's a very, very good manager.
Quite a while as well.
Yeah, he obviously doesn't fit. I don't think he makes the top two because he hasn't won trophies. And he hasn't won the Premier League.
He hasn't won Premier League trophies.
Yeah, he hasn't won major trophies. The next one I think is Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you disagree,
Wenger, I think
you're wrong.
Whoa.
Arsene Wenger is a GOAT manager. No. Jamie said if you disagree, you're wrong. Arsene Wenger is a GOAT manager.
I thought you said I disagree.
No. If you disagree with Arsene Wenger being a GOAT manager, you're wrong. This man masterminded a unbeaten season.
And also revolutionised football.
Steven Gerrard's about to do that. Stephen G's about to do that in Scotland.
Yeah, no, but in the Premier League.
I'll give him that. Yeah.
What made him seem like with all the stuff that people talk shit on him? It's just Arsenal fans being Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Anyone else outside perspective, he's one of the best managers ever.
Yeah.
The thing is, what makes this is what annoys me with Arsenal fans and that Arsenal fan TV, because they moaned that Arsenal didn't win anything or didn't compete after they moved to the Emirates, but
Gervin's here. Sorry.
Arsenal did it without a loan, and actually Arsene Wenger financed part of the stadium move and the stadium build himself and was instrumental in designing it. So he had players like Emmanuel Aboué and Shamak and Bentner, and he had Mickey Mouse teams and still got them consistently to fourth and the Champions League. In comparison to the Arsenal teams that he had in the first 10 years, when he had Dixon, Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Lehman, David Seaman, Ian Wright. I think he's a gut.
Yeah.
It fell apart, and it's not of his doing. Players just weren't up to the standard that he needed, and fans were just toxic to a degree.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
I love Arsene Wenger. He's an absolutely fantastic manager, always will be, and I'd love him for the England job. I've said it on multiple occasions. But yeah, we'll move on.
That would be class.
Rafa Benitez is the next one on the block.
Now I've got quite a controversial opinion on Rafa Benitez, and it's going to shake some feathers, but I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be.
He's a firefighter.
No.
He 100% is. No. He got sacked from Real Madrid. He wasn't very good at Madrid. He got sacked from Napoli because he was woeful at Napoli.
He did a job at Liverpool. He did win the Champions League.
Premier League teams there.
But
I think he's a firefighter.
No.
When he came into Chelsea, Sam, you might remember when he came into Chelsea, no one wanted him there.
I think the issue is at Chelsea is he'd made comments about Chelsea fans and that he would never manage. I think that was more an issue of when he was managing Liverpool. He made certain comments about Chelsea fans, and I think it angered a lot of people. I personally didn't accept him at Chelsea, and I think a lot of people did. I will say he did a fantastic job at Chelsea. We won the Europa League under him. He definitely steadied a sinking ship and kept us afloat in a sense. He took us from in and around. He took over after Di Matteo after the car crash. After the car crash that was the start of Di Matteo's full season. After Didier Drogba had left, you know, he had Fernando Torres leading the line, which was a difficult time for anyone really. Definitely a difficult time for me as a Chelsea fan. I like him as a manager. I think he's great. I think his best years were at Liverpool winning the Champions League, but I think he does rely on having world-class players to carry his sides when he really does succeed. And I think he had that at Liverpool with Steven Gerrard. I think he did a relatively good job at Newcastle. I wouldn't have him any higher than underrated, personally.
Okay.
I don't think he goes into.
I'd personally say he's a great manager, but I will accept underrated.
I agree with Sam.
Yeah, whack him in the middle.
I wouldn't put him any higher than great manager. No, okay. Underrated, sorry.
Right.
I think we brought him in. I think we brought him in because when, like you said, Sam, Drogba left and Torres wasn't doing well. I think we brought him Benitez in because he got Torres to where he was, like that world-class, well-known player. And I think they thought that he could do it again, but Torres just dropped off. He was just awful. It was such a shame.
Torres struggled.
Anyway,
move on.
I'm not sure there's
Move
much
on.
debate on this next one.
Firefighter.
Overhyped. Overhyped.
There's a
Overhyped.
firefighter.
Just whack him straight in there. Yeah.
He's
Go,
firefighter.
go.
I don't think
He's the definition of a firefighter.
Sam?
He's a
Oh,
firefighter.
definitely.
He is a firefighter.
he's now a firefighter, but
What?
not sound old. But early Sam Allardyce with Bolton, when they were class.
Alex. He's a firefighter, mate.
He's a firefighter.
This guy is brought in. This guy, no, but that's what he's known for. He's a guy that's brought into clubs to save them from relegation. That's his job. This guy is a firefighter. That's where he belongs. Let's move on to one of the only managers on this
Bobby
list.
Robson.
One of the two managers on this list with a knighthood. Sir Bobby Robson goes straight into GOAT
For
Who's
me,
the other one?
for his services to football.
David Moyes, by
And
the way.
the way he conducted himself, this man is a great manager, and he goes in GOAT for me,
For me,
without a
he's
shadow of a
GOAT.
doubt.
Man management.
Who
Absolutely one of the finest
did he
managers.
manage?
Newcastle.
Who did he manage?
Newcastle.
Did he get Newcastle?
Newcastle.
And that
Oh, this
England.
was when they were doing really well with Alan Shearer, was it?
I believe he took England to the semi-finals of. Was it? Am I wrong in saying he took England to the semi-finals of the World Cup against West Germany? Am I wrong in saying that?
That was Italia '90. That was the famous Gaza crying and Gary Neville.
He's one of the finest man managers, and it's been said by multiple people. He's one of the finest man managers ever to grace the game. He knew exactly what made his players tick.
That's obviously a tragic loss to the game.
I think he's
Rest in peace, Bobby.
Fantastic manager. There's no arguments. We move on to an interesting one. A manager that me and Tilbrook have close experience with. Antonio Conte. He's not in GOAT. I will not accept him being put. Antonio Conte. I've got Antonio Conte came into Chelsea in 2016, having just taken Italy to the quarterfinals of the Euros or the semi-finals. Transformed players like Emanuele Giaccherini, Graziano Pella at that tournament for Italy, and came into Chelsea and purchased some players that I wasn't 100% sure on. He promoted some players that I think a lot of Chelsea fans weren't 100% sure on. He promoted a new brand of football, very Italian, 5 at the back, attacking, wing back, a style of football that then got adopted by, and I'm going to be honest here, half the league. I remember playing a lot of teams that season that had adopted Conte's style.
And Southgate
He brought into Chelsea Marcus Alonso. He started playing Victor Moses as a wing back. He employed Nemanja Matic. He brought N'Golo Kante in, played David Luiz and reinvented David Luiz's career as a sweeper at the back. Utilised Diego Costa perfectly. I've got to say, for that season we won the league. For the way he managed that side and his passion, I would have him right at the top of great manager.
I agree.
The only spear on his CV is his behaviour with Diego Costa. Whether you put that with him texting Diego Costa and saying you're not in my plans for next season, whether you put that in the bracket of being the behaviour of someone who's underrated, I can't see Antonio Conte dropping into the bracket of underrated.
Yeah, he's a great manager.
I think he is a great manager.
Conte
Yeah.
is a great manager. I remember it was like, what was it? It was like 5 games in for Chelsea that he switched to 5 at the back because you started playing 4 and you lost. You got hammered 3-0 by Arsenal, and he decided to switch it up.
Yeah, and he changed everything. And at that point, we started winning games, and we won 13 games in a row. After
And
that, with the system, it was fantastic.
Honestly,
It's like the first time. It was the first time that we'd ever seen some formation like that in the Prem, and it's just changed it. And teams still to this day in the Prem play the 5/3 back.
the basics of what Tuchel's doing now is what Conte brought into Chelsea.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Italy, coming from that role, they were woeful. Conte made us look like we were winning that Euros.
I've got to be honest. I understand what you're saying about Tuchel, but I would combat that point by saying Tuchel's system is very different. Conte had. Anyway, we should probably move on. I think Tuchel's system is different to Conte, but I understand what you mean. At the base level, it is a similar.
Can I just say, I probably will have to shoot in a minute. So can we just have a quick chat about Roy Hodgson, the guy that I decided to add into this list, and then I'm gonna have to go because I've got to get up early for work.
Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah. So I think I would say. I mean, obviously, I've got first-hand experience of Roy Hodgson, and that 2008 season that he pulled us from the depths of what was looking like relegation in Fulham. It still goes down as like Fulham as like the Great Escape. Like we scraped relegation by 1 point, and then we go on, and then we qualify for Europe the next season. So in terms of his actual days at Fulham, I would probably put him as a either top of underrated or maybe bottom of great manager. Now, I know he hasn't been the best at Palace, and we've all got probably quite strong
Liverpool
opinions of him about Liverpool, and quite strong opinions about him at England. But yeah, that's I would say bottom of great or top of underrated.
I think he's a great manager.
He's not a great manager.
I think he's a good manager.
You lot will disagree because of what happened to England.
No, no.
No,
Because of what he did at Liverpool.
I will vehemently disagree because of what happened to England.
No. What happened at Liverpool as well? He had them in the relegation zone.
No,
he had Liverpool in the relegation
Liverpool,
zone.
100%. Because I think we should do this. We should do this list off Premier League like that.
Yeah.
And what has he actually done at Palace?
Not a lot.
I don't think he's a bad manager. I don't think he's a firefighter, and I don't think he's overhyped.
He's underrated. I would say he's at the top of underrated.
I'd put him underrated below the other two.
Yeah, I think he's below the two in
underrated. I can agree with that.
But
I mean, yeah, as I've said, the best experience I've got of him was saving Fulham from going down to the Championship in 2008, and then within one season turning it around and qualifying for the Europa League. And then, okay, if we're adding in the fact that he is the England, then we obviously have to talk about him taking Fulham to the final of the Europa League. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to say it's as amazing as what Leicester did, literally scrape relegation and then win the season, but it's got to be up there. We really got relegated, and then he takes us to the Europa League final. I mean, so
no, I think you're right, but at the same time, he has a lot of other smears on his CV, which I think takes his position down quite a lot.
I mean, and you got to cut a bit of slack. I mean, he is like nearly 80 or something, so he's probably losing a bit of his memory.
Well, he keeps Palace safe, and at most for a team like Palace, that's what you'd ask for in the Premier League: constant safety.
Yeah, they're what is known as they're a mid-table team. I mean, they're not looking too great this season, and I probably would put that down to the fact that they have not had Wilfried Zaha for quite a while. They're sort of like at the lower ends of mid-table.
But
anyway, we've got to move on from Hodgson because we've got to get through this list. So, Rob, it's been a pleasure having you on, mate.
Right, well, I'm going to say good night. Thanks very much for everything. Had an absolute blast.
And we'll see you next week, probably.
The video next week and then live next week.
Sweet. Yeah. All right, mate. Happy birthday for yesterday as well.
See you later.
Lovely stuff. Right. That was... we'll
now
move on to Kenny Dalglish.
Now
that it's bigger, I can see Tilbrook's little image in the circle, and it's...
I think that's big nasty in the bathtub. I believe that's big nasty in a bathtub. Is it not? Is that big nasty in a bathtub?
It's not big nasty, you racist.
It's not big nasty, but I can...
Sorry, tell me it doesn't look like big nasty. Where's the lie?
Melon.
I'll stick it on just in case. Right. Dalglish, come on. Where are we putting him? He's a Premier League title winner.
One of Liverpool's best managers. Former player turned manager, because his stint for Liverpool before it was the Premier League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't argue.
Premier League era.
I can't argue GOAT. I think he's a great manager.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Because
he's a great manager. Yeah.
It was the season that they just lost to Chelsea, and it's the Steven Gerrard slip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great manager. He's below Conte, but he's a...
Wait, hang on. Sorry, what did you say? I just said yes.
What's it, Kenny Dalglish? Kenny Dalglish was not the manager of Chelsea when Gerrard slipped. That was Brendan Rodgers.
Which...
what was Kenny Dalglish done?
Dalglish was the one that bought... No. What did Dalglish do for Liverpool?
Kenny Dalglish done?
For the second time. Yeah, Dalglish
did buy Suarez,
title.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't. Not with Liverpool.
No, he didn't. I don't think he has won a title.
No, Dalglish in his first stint with Liverpool, because he had a stint before when it was the first division, and then he came.
Yeah, we're not counting that. This is Premier League.
Was he the manager?
He was the manager of
Blackburn. That's what I thought.
When they won it.
He was the manager of Blackburn. I can confirm when they won it.
I thought so.
I still think he's a great manager. I'm pretty sure he's responsible for...
Underrated. Oh, no. If he won the Premier League with Blackburn, I feel like you've got to put him up there.
Yeah. Also, he was at Newcastle, but it wasn't very good. And he wasn't very good at Liverpool either.
With the asterisk that none of us actually saw him manage anyone, really, and succeed. But I suppose if he won the Premier League with Blackburn, it's wrong to take him out of great manager.
Yeah. Okay, right. Don Carlo.
Oh, Don Carlo.
Great manager. Great manager. He's not GOAT. If we're doing it off Premier League performance, then it is great manager. Won the Premier League and FA Cup Chelsea.
I think he's... no, he hasn't won a title. Yeah. I'm putting him below Conte.
He has won a title. He won it with Chelsea.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, yeah, he won it with Chelsea.
He won the double with Chelsea, so I would put him above Conte.
Yeah.
He's above Conte. Oh, Don Carlo.
Right.
Next up,
from one style to another.
Sean Dyche, my God, my king.
It's a weird one.
There. Fucking go.
Not a chance.
Because it's the most Brexit football, but he gets the results.
He's kept this Burnley team up with no budget for years, playing the same system that hasn't been figured out by anyone.
No, he's a great man. I take nothing away from him, but
he's criminally underrated.
Yeah, he's just... Do you know what? I think he would be a quality manager for England. I actually think he'd do a better job than Southgate.
Yeah. I think I could do a better job than Southgate. But Tilbrook, any thoughts on this one?
I mean, he's kept him up. Don't get me wrong. He's not
got Europe.
Yeah, but they did.
Didn't
they were embarrassing for most of the season after those qualifiers.
Yeah, it's because they played 54 games in a season, which is a lot.
Alex has a serious agenda against Burnley, by the way. I don't know if anyone's realised this, but Alex really doesn't like Burnley.
I think he's a criminally underrated manager for the longevity that he has with a Burnley side.
I would say underrated. Underrated.
Yeah. He's better than Hodgson. I'm sorry, I'm not putting him lower than Hodgson.
I'm realising, looking down the list, that there's only going to be one man I think will end up in overhyped.
Yeah, we'll talk about him later.
Oh, really?
I think we're all looking at that. Anyway, we'll move on to
Jose.
To Jose. I think it's go. I've got to be honest. 3 Premier Leagues. I think it's go.
He's a go.
It's hard to make.
It's hard to make an argument against Jose Mourinho.
But where's the positioning?
Even the stint at Man U, he still won trophy.
I think Jose Mourinho has to be above Arsene Wenger.
I don't think he is.
I think Jose Mourinho, having won 3 Premier Leagues, changed a Champions League reporter. I know we're not talking about, for Premier League performance, I think Jose Mourinho has to be above Wenger.
But I think Mourinho suffers in the same ilk that Wenger did. Because, he won trophies at United, but they weren't... I think the biggest one was the Europa League. and God forbid the Spurs' reign is going to come crumbling down, and it's going to really down. I think he's on par. I don't think he's better than Wenger.
I think it's so difficult, isn't it? Because he came in and he changed football, and this is exactly what these sorts of managers do. They change the way that people manage football clubs, and this is why I think he's won more Premier Leagues than Wenger as well.
But Wenger's invincible.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but
this is going to be
I'd rather have three. I'd rather have three Premier Leagues than one.
This is going to be
me and say I'm biased. I hate Jose Mourinho.
Tilbrook, go
So
on.
do I. I'm biased. Arsene Wenger done everything with Arsenal, kept them going in the same positions, and didn't get sacked for years. Jose Mourinho got sacked from Chelsea and from United, which means that he must have done something wrong. Wenger didn't. If
What's his man management, isn't it? That's questioned sometimes with Mourinho.
True, but I reckon below Wenger, we're putting him in.
I think I would counteract that with saying that Jose Mourinho, at every club he goes to, probably bar Tottenham, which is undecided yet. Tottenham could well win the cup final and pick up a trophy. Jose Mourinho, I think, is the ultimate manager for creating a culture of winning and making winning the ultimate goal.
I think there's
that's it.
That challenges your theory there.
No, but that's what Jose Mourinho is known for. He reinvents football and creates this culture of winning trophies. He's won trophies everywhere he's gone. Everywhere. Bar Tottenham, he has won a major trophy.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Everywhere he's gone.
I think if you're doing it solely based on Premier League performance, Man United and Tottenham do some serious damage.
Right. I'm gonna message someone. I don't know. Thing is, this is a very difficult call to make because they are both remarkable managers. Remarkable managers.
And I think if you believe the sort of the paper talk and everything going on, if he gets sacked from Tottenham, if he gets sacked from his second or third Premier League club, it's tough because he did win a lot and he does create and leave behind good team.
We have a judgment call from Cameron Gervin, and it says that Arsene Wenger is higher than Jose Mourinho on this list.
Okay. There we go.
So that is the call we're going with.
There's a Geordie out there that I owe a snake bite to.
Right, Jurgen Klopp.
Great manager. About it.
Yes.
You can't put him in go one Premier League.
No.
I want to put him in GOAT because I absolutely love his football, but we can't.
I want to put him in GOAT.
I love him.
I absolutely adore his football.
I think he's so funny. He's such a great lad.
You know what? I adore. I don't like Liverpool. I've never liked Liverpool, but I hatefully adore the way that he plays football and the way that his teams play football. And it's such a difficult thing to put him there, but I will agree to put him there. We'll move on to Kevin Keegan, who produced probably the most iconic moment.
Boys, I'm a little bit. Hang on, Bobby Robson only managed Newcastle for 5 years.
Okay.
And didn't win anything. And we're putting him, as a Premier League manager, we're putting him above Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, but it's for winning the Premier League with Blackburn.
No, that's
I'm talking about Bobby Robson.
I am so fucking wow.
Are we moving Bobby Robson to underrated?
Not underrated.
No, I think if you're going to move it, I think he goes.
I think
you're saying
Klopp and Robson.
If you're saying of Premier League achievements, right? If you're saying of Premier League achievements, Bobby Robson cannot be in GOAT. And he can't even be in great manager because he didn't win anything.
Yeah, but I don't think it was. What period of time?
If we're talking strictly Premier League.
Yeah.
5 seasons without winning anything, he has to be an underrated. completely. No. Because I think he did do it. I believe he got Newcastle nearly into the European spots, and I think he did a very good job with Newcastle. So I put him in underrated.
Okay.
But hold my hands up. I don't think, based off Premier League managerial and the time he had in the Premier League, I don't think we can put him any higher than
That's
that.
not to say that he wasn't a fantastic manager, one of the greatest ever managers, because he managed other teams. Like he managed Barcelona.
He managed England. He managed England.
You know, he managed Porto. He managed Sporting. He managed PSV.
Based off Premier League performances, we cannot put him any higher than he is.
So if you went outside of the Premier League, he's a phenomenal manager. What he did with England, what he did with Barcelona,
Put him top of underrated. Top of underrated.
I still don't even think Klopp's better than Ancelotti. I think he's on par with Conte, but I don't think he's better than Ancelotti.
No, he's better than Ancelotti in my opinion.
He's done it for 4 years, and Liverpool for 2 of those years looked like a sports car up front and a fucking decrepitated van.
I disagree with you.
Yeah, but he came into a whole decrepitated van and he turned them into one of the best teams in the world.
Jurgen Klopp, I'm not going to say on a completely limited budget, but on a budget that Manchester City would happily spend in a summer, right? Jurgen Klopp walked into the Liverpool team, right? He went to the board and he said, look, I need a world-class centre-back and a world-class goalkeeper. You're going to buy the most expensive keeper in the world, the most expensive centre-back in the world. I'll get the rest of the players on a budget and we will win the league. And we'll win.
Yeah, that was his 4th year with the club that he achieved that.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, Alex, these projects take time to build.
I don't think
Liverpool Football Club were an absolute shambles before he turned up. Right, they were on the back end of winning. They were on the back end of nearly winning the league with Brendan Rodgers. Right, Suarez was gone. Sterling had gone. They were playing players like Fabio Borini and
this is the thing. I'm not
Mario Balotelli. Let me talk. And Mario Balotelli in the side. These were the players that they had. And Jurgen Klopp came and he steadied the ship. He brought Andrew Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, brought Joe Gomez into the side, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson, Jordan Henderson started playing, Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino. These are all players that were brought in by this manager. Jurgen Klopp revolutionised the way the Liverpool Football Club play football. Everything they're doing right now is because of his mind. It's because of his tactics.
Anything away, I do think he's a great manager, but in the ilk of Wenger and Mourinho, I don't think you can put him in GOAT. He's only been doing it for a much shorter period of time, and to be fair, it's not like Virgil van Dijk wasn't a great centre-back at Southampton. Alisson was Roma's keeper the year that they almost won the Serie A and really competed. Mane was a spectacular player at Southampton before he spunked £40 million.
That doesn't mean anything. You're just listing achievements. Jurgen Klopp brought this team together. This is the point. Jurgen Klopp has manufactured... No, you can't, Alex. Jurgen Klopp has manufactured the football that took this team to 2 Champions League finals in a row and won the league by 20 points. And he's done it in 4 seasons. He's turned them into a powerhouse. The only reason they are not up the top of the league this year is because they've lost 6 defenders and midfielders. They've had their side stripped. This man is the top of great manager, if not the bottom of GOAT.
Yeah, I'm saying he's a great manager. I don't think he fits
bottom of GOAT for me. I think he's revolutionised English football.
Tilbrook.
Can I add something to that? Right. With what you said, Sam, completely agree with what he's done. Is absolutely fantastic, and he's proper revolutionised that Liverpool team. But he's not been there long enough to be classified as GOAT, is what I'm saying.
That's what
he's not been there long enough to call him a GOAT, because he could still have
one more thing. Sorry, Tilbrook. One more thing is that league where City won it and they got Centurions. Klopp got 98, 99 points that season with Liverpool. Put them in any other season of the Premier League ever, and they win the league by a landslide. And then there's 2 Premier Leagues for Klopp in 4 years, and he was only stopped
plus a Champions League final and a Champions League victory.
And he was only stopped by the fact that Pep Guardiola had like this unbeatable Centurion team. and he still took them to the final game.
That team was worth extensively more than the Liverpool team was worth.
Yeah.
You can't say
Jurgen
Liverpool
Klopp
haven't spent money though. That's not an argument.
No. They haven't spent money. They have spent money. They've spent money. I'm not arguing that. But they have not spent the money that Manchester City have spent.
No, but nobody can spend the money Man City can spend.
No, but that's my point. Jurgen Klopp last season built a team that outperformed Manchester City by 20 points, despite spending far less.
Yeah, but
and
Sam,
that is exactly
teams have waves. Teams have waves.
I would put him the very top of great manager. I would personally put him the bottom of GOAT. I think he's, in my mind, one of the best tacticians and the best man managers I've ever seen in the Premier League. And I think that the only reason that his team isn't up the top this year is because of injuries. That is the only reason. I think if he had Van Dijk and Gomez this year, they'd be back up there 10 points winning it.
I don't disagree with the point. I think that they're burnt out and they've been unfortunate with injuries. But like Tilbrook said, you can't put him any higher than great manager because he's not got the longevity.
I just want to clarify quickly to the chat. Gervin and Rory are very upset about Bobby Robson being underrated. This is based purely, and I mean purely, off Premier League achievements merit. All right, because it's a Premier League all-time list. I understand. We all understand in this call. Bobby Robson's a fantastic manager, and he achieved great things at managing England and managing Barcelona. I understand he kind of nurtured Mourinho at Barcelona, and nurtured his style. We all understand that, but we are going off the 5 years he spent managing Newcastle, and the lack of achievement at that club in terms of winning trophies is how we've placed him. We're not saying that Bobby Robson isn't a fantastic manager. We're just saying that this is how we are deciding these picks, is based off Premier League merit alone. So I do apologise if we've upset anyone.
I've got to move on because it's 20 to midnight and I'm fucking tired. Right. Kevin Keegan, I'd say great manager just for what he did in Newcastle in those couple of years. Yeah. He, took who was it? Was it Manchester United the distance? I think it might have been Manchester United.
Yes, it was United.
And that obviously that iconic interview moment, absolutely fantastic. I'm putting him at great manager, but where do you guys want to sort of put him? I think below Conte, above Dalglish. What are we saying about that?
I would say below. I'd say below Dalglish.
Yeah,
Dalglish won the Premier League. Yeah, that's the only reason. He pushed United to the very end, but didn't win it in the end. Dalglish won it with Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, but that was a great Blackburn team. I mean, not that we saw it, not that we got to see it, but apparently it was a great Blackburn team, spin by one of the best players. I think Keegan is the very bottom of great manager, but you do realize that's gonna piss off a lot of people that you've put him above Bobby Robson.
This is
Premier League though.
So,
yeah.
We're talking Prem, then
Next
one, Roberto Mancini. Obviously, that fantastic title win. The last minute Aguero.
I've got to be honest. I think he's overhyped. I've got to be honest with Roberto Mancini. I don't think he's ever achieved anything outside of Manchester City. He was only there for a little bit. He won the league with a Manchester City team that really should have won the league that year. Let's be completely honest.
Oh, come on, Sam.
I think he's overhyped. I just don't think he's actually the manager. He ended up getting sacked.
I think he's at the least the mid underrated, bottom of below Keegan. Great, because he's above. He's got to be above. Well, he's won a title, man. Yeah, but this is the thing. I can't say it now, even though it's solely focused on Premier League merit, and he did win the league, so that does make a really solid argument for you. But I can't say anything further because I think he's a great manager because he's brought Italy back to life, and he did really well in Italian football. And in the Premier League, he won the league. He did what he needed to do. And that was the start of that Man City period where I think they won it 3 times in 4 years or in 5.
do think he was a bit overhyped, but you can't, like he said, you can't put a manager lower than great manager if they've won the league.
Gervin,
I would agree with that.
We've literally just said, Sam literally just said that when we're putting Keegan above Robson because of what they did in the Premier League. We've said it like 3 times. Like, we're not saying that Robson is a bad manager by any stretch of the imagination. He's a fantastic manager. He's just, in terms of actual Premier League achievement, he's not there. So that's why we put
Confirmed,
Keegan.
Cameron Gervin has selective hearing.
Yeah.
This is what we're going off, and it's ruthless. But I think if you're going to put Mancini anywhere, I think it is. I'll let him have great manager.
Yeah,
but I don't agree.
I think he's above Keegan as well, just because he's won a title. Right, Moise. I think he's underrated.
Yeah, I'd say underrated because of his achievements with West Ham and Everton. He kept Everton at a very decent standard for a long time.
Yeah,
Everton were always challenging for like Europa League and like
changing as well with a team that was always changing and at times with under par players. He kept Everton at a very, very decent standard.
Yeah,
got him to the FA Cup final as well, didn't he? Against us.
I'd actually put him top of underrated based on the longevity of his career and how he kept everyone kind of very much
that. We're going to get a comment in a second saying, well, you put Moyes above Robson. What the fuck? Like, no.
Next one, right? I don't want to hear any arguments. The next one, Alan Pardew, I want overhyped.
Yeah. Done.
I'm purely doing this because I want him in a bottom category because I think he's a shit manager. I think he's also a shit human being.
I am on board with that, 100%.
Yeah.
I think he's a scumbag, personally.
I don't think he's a great manager, and I agree with you, but I don't know your reasoning for why he's a shit human being. I'm interested into why that's the case.
Because, I mean, he's one of the only managers I've ever seen to be sent off from a Premier League game for trying to headbutt someone.
That happened, didn't it?
David Myler, he had tried to headbutt David Myler and got sent off.
What a legend.
That makes sense.
He's almost got an addiction to theatre.
Wasn't there something more to that, though? Wasn't there some actual drama between...
I'm just going to change it because I don't think anybody else is going in the bottom category. I'm just going to put shit.
Roy, but Pardew isn't even hyped.
Just name it Pardew.
Yeah, I will.
I can't see anyone else on that list going in there.
Honestly, I can't actually think of any achievements as a manager.
FA Cup final with Palace.
Oh, is that stupid dance when they went 1-0 up and then they lost?
Yes, Gervin. Conte above Robson because Conte won a title. We move on.
And change Premier League football.
Right. Manuel Pellegrini. Where are we putting him? Again, title winner.
Won a league, man. But it's who were they beating when they won that? Who did they beat to that title? Alex Ferguson was gone. Chelsea was shit. Liverpool had Balotelli up front. They didn't beat anyone to that league. They just won it because everyone else was wank. I'm sorry. I will not accept you putting him anywhere above underrated. I will not accept it. If City hadn't have won that title, it would have been a fucking war crime.
I think at West Ham.
That was the season we had Alexandra Pato on loan for the second half of the season. Right?
Oh, don't remind me.
I'm not having it.
About that.
I'm not having it. All right. I want him bottom of underrated. He's achieved nothing anywhere else apart from winning one league with Manchester City during a season they had absolutely no right to lose it.
And he got replaced after, they said that he wasn't going to stay at City halfway through the season before he won it. Like, they signed Guardiola in the January and they were like, he's coming in the summer and Pellegrini's leaving.
I could have won the fucking league with City that year. I could have just come in, just looked at Yaya Toure, Aguero, company, just gone, right, lads, just do what you do. Just go out there, just go and win. Just fuck it.
Right, but even underrated.
The fact that they didn't win 38 games that year is outrageous. Just go and win. Just go and win the fucking It doesn't matter. I'd have him. To be honest, I'd have him in. If I had to be honest, I'd have him in firefighter Not because I think he's a firefighter, just don't think he's a fucking average manager, and I'd have him in there. I think it's probably unfair, seeing as he did actually win a league title, but I'd have him right at the bottom of underrated.
No, I'm not.
And that's
I'm not putting Roy Hodgson above someone who's won a Premier League.
Roy Hodgson has managerial merit. This guy spent 1.5 seasons in the Premier League and got sacked.
I'd put him above Sean Dyche.
I don't think he's better than Sean Dyche.
I don't think he's better than Sean Dyche.
I
think this guy won the league because he had the best team in the league.
And then look what happened to his West Ham side. Did you not almost go down with him in charge? And that's I think Sam's right. I don't think he's a great manager.
Pellegrini nearly relegated West Ham.
And
I think he's
right.
Got to be honest, I think he's firefighter. I think he's next to Sam Allardyce. I think Jamie, Sam Allardyce could have won the league with City that year.
No. Right.
Alan Pardew could have won the league with City that year.
Alan Pardew could have won the league. City had no one to beat that year.
Fuck it, fine. I'm renaming the category though. Average.
Average. I'm accepting it.
Wearing
Oh my god. Cameron Girvin, I'm going to get. It's like he doesn't.
Cameron Girvin, so much. Cameron, we're saying. I'm not explaining now. I'm not explaining it again. I'm not explaining it again. Let's just move on. Pep Guardiola.
Pep going in goat.
Go. He's won how many titles now? He's about to win his 4th.
Oh, is it? Is it?
I think he's won. He's won 2 or 3. He's a GOAT manager. He's about to win either his 3rd or 4th title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He brought in De Bruyne, didn't he?
No.
No.
Did he not?
No, De Bruyne was at City beforehand, I think.
The only thing is he will be bottom of GOAT, especially after this season, and it being 3 Premier Leagues in 5 years that he's been there. But it's again, I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't make the longevity argument, which I made against Klopp.
He has been there longer than
Klopp. 2 though.
Gavin's just said the 4 of us are a joke, so that's nice.
Yeah, but he lives and breathes Newcastle, and we've.
Jack White says give Pellegrini, Ashley Barnes, and Chris Wood, and they go to the Championship. Yeah, no, true. To be fair.
If Guardiola wins the league, the Champions League, the FA Cup, and the League Cup this year, not saying he could, I'm not saying he won't, not saying that it's impossible.
Right.
Then
what's your argument?
Skipped. The thing is my case for Mourinho and Wenger being GOATs.
Okay, hang on.
They did it for longevity.
Finish your statement. If Guardiola wins the quadruple this year, what happens?
This is the thing, right? So
are you saying that if Guardiola wins the quadruple, he's considered the GOAT? If Guardiola wins the quadruple, he is the greatest manager of all time ever anywhere. Is the thing.
So
I'm not because no manager has ever done that. If Guardiola wins all 4 trophies this year, then he's pretty good.
No, I'm saying he's a GOAT. I'm saying what I'm trying to say is
he's a GOAT then.
It's hypocrite. I'm saying I'd put him above Klopp in great manager at the moment.
No,
if he wins this year, and wins all 4 competitions, that's it. Then that you can never make an argument for there being better managers if he does it with 100 points and then this year wins all 4 competitions.
He's won it with 100 points already, though.
No, I'm saying he's done
longer than Klopp has been at Liverpool, so he has done more.
Okay, we're cracking on very late now. Let's plough through the last few of these and just get them done with, because Guardiola is a GOAT. There's no argument. He's won 3 Premier Leagues now. If he wins this season, which he's gonna, he's a really fantastic tactician. He knows how to run the game. He's a great manager. Maurizio Pochettino, I think, is underrated. I don't think he achieved that much at Spurs overall. I'd put him in underrated. He never won anything.
He's average.
Ranieri.
Ranieri masterminded the most spectacular Premier League season of all time at Leicester. The ultimate underdog story. Ultimately was proven to be not the great manager that we all thought he was after that when he was sacked.
At Chelsea as well.
did well at Chelsea, took us to the top 4, which was a tough thing to do before Abramovich arrived, took us to European football. I'd put him either at the top of... to be honest, I think having purely off the back of the Leicester thing, I'd put him right up at the bottom of great manager.
Oh, I see. To me, I would put him above Conte. I know Conte. No. What Conte done? He won the. If you said to anyone that year that Leicester were going to win the Premier League, they would have called you an absolute idiot. And
yeah, Rory Goodman said the Amazon documentary put his respect for Pep Guardiola up tenfold. Yeah, I do agree with that.
I haven't seen that yet. I will have to watch that.
You get a real understanding for how good a manager Pep Guardiola really is and how much he understands the game.
No, he's an exceptional. This is the thing.
We move on to. We won't start the conversation.
I don't know where I'm putting Ranieri. Am I putting him
Ranieri, I'll put in good manager. Good manager. Bottom of good manager. Probably just above Kevin Keegan. That's what I'll have him.
I'd say above Conte.
I'd say just below Conte. Right, SAF, top of GOAT. No arguments whatsoever.
Top GOAT.
We'll finish off with Brendan Rodgers. Sorry.
Oh, it was a controversial one. But I'd have him bottom of great manager. Very nearly won the league with Liverpool, doing a fantastic job with Leicester. Obviously achieved things at Celtic that everyone's going to say it's not really worth much merit, but he's a great manager, and I think he's doing really good things with Leicester to have them up at third where they are now, and obviously very nearly won the league with Liverpool back in 2014. I'd have him in great manager. I'd have him actually between King Kev and Roberto Mancini at the kind of line between having won a Premier League and having not won a Premier League. That's where I'd have him. Between Mancini and King Kevin Keegan.
I can get with that, yeah.
I'll back that.
Yeah. I like that.
Right. There we go, boys. It's done.
That's the stream, and we're gonna finish the stream now because I think me and Jamie are both very, very tired and very
completely understandable. I was thinking the same thing.
Hot at the moment as well. So, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Alex Tilbrook and Alex DePiano, if you boys could depart, it's been a pleasure having you on. Me and Jamie are going to close out the stream, and then I'll talk to the both of you very, very soon. Been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you. We'll see the two of you next Friday.
Thanks, boys.
Bye.
And Jamie, we come to the end of another podcast stream.
Another stream, another day, another Friday. It was good. I enjoyed that. It was a little bit of a little bit more of a chilled one. We played some good games, a few quizzes,
club to club, and
we'll start doing that
a bit more of a brain strain game.
Yeah,
I've worked myself tonight, and that's quite. It's not very often I feel like that, so I'm happy we've done that. Boys, I'll just round us off very quickly, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. If you don't follow us on the socials, drop a follow on @OffTheLine Podcast on Instagram, Twitter. If you don't follow us on Spotify, go and check that out. We have all our episodes on over there.
Yeah.
If you want to stick them on in your car or while you're eating dinner or anything like that. Obviously, if you're on the YouTube right now, drop a subscribe on that.
Yeah, like the stream as well while you're here. If you're still here,
Thank
you all for contributing as well for everybody.
Fantastic. Honestly, we love having all you guys on because, to be honest, with all this happening and like I said, with Boris Johnson's roadmap, we're hoping later on in the year, me and Jamie will be able to produce some content where we're able to be in person and do a bit more kind of personable content that you guys can enjoy with us next to each other and actually having a conversation in person. Obviously, it's quite difficult doing this with lockdown, having to converse over Discord and Zoom and things like that. It's an issue that we've dealt with for a year or so now, both inside and outside of the podcast. But hopefully we'll be able to see the lot of you very, very soon at a drink up or something, or me and Jay will be able to produce some content with the two of us together. But until that point, it's an absolute pleasure. Like I said, do all the fantastic social stuff and go and check out the other videos on our YouTube channel. An absolute pleasure, boys, and we will see you.